Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. I see the future, crystal ball, mirror, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the flyest white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like baby, where the fuck you been? Don't wanna tell you she in love with him. So we ain't saying nothing. You could probably tell she bluffing, cause she kissed you with the top drawer. Yeah.
Oh, what's up, guys? It's 2BeersIn. It is, what day is it? It is July 16th. Yeah. Day before my dad's birthday, actually. That's why I knew that. Oh, yeah. Yours is the 15th? Yeah. Yours is the 15th. My dad's the 17th. And I have another friend who's on the 19th. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. But yeah, welcome back, July 16th. We have a special guest today.
We do have a special guest.
One of our good friends,
Adams.
Seth. Yeah. Welcome on, Seth. Come on in. Big ass sword. Holy shit.
He plays a lot of Ghosts of Tsushima.
Damn right.
It's kind of taking over his life. So
I'm a true samurai saving Japan.
So we got a couple questions for you today, Seth. Jared, you want to start?
Yeah. So first, just give us a rundown. What sports you do? What do you watch? What do you like?
I played basketball in middle school up until my freshman year. So I've been like a NBA fan for probably since I was like 10, and that was all I watched for a long time.
All right.
And then my brother went to Vanderbilt after he graduated, so I had to start watching college football so I could keep
College
up
football.
what was going
you
on
went
with
to
him.
Vanderbilt to play college football?
Yeah,
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive. D1.
Caitlin knows him.
He was
Damn,
number 83.
really?
He's number 17 this year. He switched his number. Yeah, so
What position?
y'all heard it here first, boys. Number 17, number switch.
Is he gonna be fired?
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Wide receiver. Wide 17. That's sick as
I'm
fuck.
gonna get a
That's
jersey.
hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Marion Carter. That's the one.
He's upperclassman now, so he had to get that drippy number.
Yeah.
About basketball though, so your GOAT is Kobe Bryant, right?
Kobe being Bryant.
My guy. I've been saying this. Kobe Bryant is the GOAT. Fuck Michael Jordan. Fuck LeBron.
Not fucking. They're both good players, but
LeBron's your king.
I love King James.
Yeah.
Yes, he's just not. He's
You
not
go
my
where
goat.
you go where LeBron goes, yeah.
No, I've been a Lakers fan for years.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
right.
Lakers and Bulls.
You felt a little bit of animosity when LeBron joined.
Yeah, when he got there, bro, I was mad because I'm like, I used to be the biggest LeBron hater. Like when he was on the Heat and
I
shit.
currently am.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like when he was on the Heat, I fucking could not stand LeBron James. It's because my cousin was a LeBron hater. After did everything he did,
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck LeBron, bro. Ass dude, bro. But then he came to the Lakers and started like balling out, and I'm like, damn, maybe
Maybe I fuck with
maybe
LeBron.
he's not that bad. Maybe he's not that bad. And then I learned to appreciate his greatness.
Right. So, anyways.
Yeah, no, LeBron's the GOAT. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to suck on his meat or anything.
Well,
but,
it sounds like both y'all.
I would.
I mean,
damn.
he's
Damn. Okay.
I mean, you get the chance to suck on LeBron's meat. You can't say
I'm
no.
not passing it
I
up.
guess so. Yeah.
You go down in history, man.
Yeah,
How many
Yeah.
people suck LeBron's meat? You think?
Literal
I
Bron
mean,
sexual.
yeah.
How many blowjobs do you think LeBron's received? Not like from the same woman, just
different women.
Yeah, different women. How many?
He's been with
you
the same
think-
girl since like high school.
Yeah, but do you think
He's
he's
cheating.
been faithful?
in his adult years, like
Maybe now that he's older, yeah.
I think he's been faithful since he got
But, like,
back to Cleveland.
In Miami,
Yeah, nah. he was
living
not
in
faithful.
Miami, and
Miami?
you're the best player in the world is crazy.
yeah,
Yeah,
like he got to be getting some
he
crazy.
definitely
head.
has some endeavors.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say 12 blowjobs.
Only 12,
I think he's been
I'm-
fairly faithful. I think he felt bad when he cheated.
bro. I feel like in high school he was getting them like crazy.
That's probably true. Yeah.
I mean, he was the next big thing his senior year. Like
Can I change
everyone
that?
knew he was going to be great.
Can I change
Great
it?
answer, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
how long has he been with
That's
Maria?
what I was gonna say.
Savannah?
That's
Savannah.
Savannah, yeah.
I'm thinking like I don't think nobody knows for real, but it can't be more like their senior year. Like I'm thinking they must have got together their senior year or something.
All right, so from freshman to junior year, I'm gonna say at least 15.
How long has he
sloppies.
been the best player in the world? Like
For
what grade was
20
he in?
years.
What grade was
I
he
would
in?
say probably like 16 years, sure enough.
16 years.
Yeah. He's been in the league 20 years.
I mean, he's not the best player
Kobe
in the league
was better.
anymore, but
Yeah, right.
Kobe was
So-
better like at the beginning of his career. Like at the beginning of LeBron's
I don't know.
career.
LeBron. Okay, at the beginning of LeBron's
Yeah.
career, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I thought you were like doing their first
No,
season
no.
compared because
Yeah, no,
LeBron
Kobe
came out the
was
gate.
ass.
Kobe's
Yeah.
ass. Yeah,
LeBron came out crazy out of high school.
The lights were too bright for Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
He wanted to be a baller.
yeah,
too
but
bad.
I'm going 50 plus.
50 plus blowjobs. Damn.
I stick mine at 35.
35.
35.
I'm gonna say 26.
Okay,
Yeah, 26 blowjobs for LeBron James.
Yeah,
So.
I'm still sticking 50
This
plus.
is a crazy way to start a podcast. I can't lie. It's a ridiculous way to start a podcast.
I bet Michael Jordan has more.
For sure,
Oh,
bro.
for
Michael
sure.
Jordan's a dog.
For
He
sure.
spent like
Jordan,
every
he cheated
offseason
on
in
his
Vegas.
that man,
all the time.
yeah, cheated all the
Yeah.
time.
He
That
spent
man
every
has
offseason in
strippers.
Las Vegas, bro.
Yeah.
At the casinos.
That man is, I bet he's 500s.
Like, if
500
you're at the
blowjobs.
casino and
Yeah.
Michael Jordan's getting a blowjob on the table, what are you gonna tell him?
So
Stop.
the whole
Yeah,
thing
right,
with
like,
the,
Michael
you
Jordan.
can't say
yeah,
no.
yeah, no, it's almost yeah, no, you're in there.
You can't be like, hey, stop. And then you look and oh, it's Michael.
He fucking
Yeah.
pulls out
Can't
6
do
rings,
anything.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him, bro.
So the whole thing about fucking Jimmy Butler being his son, so they think that he had sex with some woman in Chicago, right? But he was so famous that like that shit couldn't come out. He
Yeah.
was the face of
He
the
paid
league.
her off and
He
shit.
paid her off
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
like they would ruin his reputation.
Yeah,
So yeah, I bet he did that to a lot of women.
yeah.
Oh, I can see that for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Probably was fucking hella hoes and would just give him hush money because
Because he got it. He's
Yeah.
got money.
I'm goddamn
Oh, yeah.
glad he did it. I love Jimmy Butler, baby.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
love Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
We're going to talk about Jimmy Butler a little bit later, too.
yeah.
We got a little drama about Jimmy.
I love watching.
Jimmy
Not
Butler.
even drama,
Bucket
just
Yeah.
fucking loving on
Yeah,
Jimmy.
Jimmy Butler.
We're
yeah.
going to love on
I've
Jimmy
been
here
sucking
later.
Jimmy Butler for 3 months now.
Bro,
Yeah.
I just like watching the dude get buckets, bro. Jimmy Butler's gonna
Yeah.
get a bucket every time.
So, second question: why are black people so athletic? You think?
I'd say it comes down to Adam and Eve.
Adam, okay.
And,
Damn, I was not thinking this. Was
I
gonna
thought
be
it was Adam
sophisticated.
and Steve. I'm real confused here.
I thought this
I
was gonna be a lot
changed
funnier.
changed my answer. Abraham.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, we're all sons of Abraham,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, yeah.
And Abraham's from like the Middle East,
Yeah.
Palestine, something maybe. I don't know, but he definitely he was experimenting with a lot of women, right? If we're all sons of Abraham, right, it
Mhm.
can't have been one mother. That's impossible,
Yeah,
right?
no.
So one of them had to be blessed from some higher power. I'm not gonna say it was God, maybe it wasn't, but somebody up there had blessed one of those women that Abraham was with,
Okay.
and in the result, we got black people, and the
why are
blessing
they
just
so
passed
athletic?
down. The blessing just passed down from generation.
So you think it's like a supernatural thing?
Yeah, for sure.
Damn. So
And
I
then
mean, that kind of makes sense.
double that in with slavery too. Like they
Yeah.
had no choice but to be athletic and strong. Otherwise,
Okay.
they were just.
I was really going for shock value, but you gave me a very sophisticated answer.
Yeah, I was off the dome
Okay,
too.
damn. All right. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that was
All right,
impressive
all
right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
well,
makes sense, though.
yeah, it does. Yeah.
I'm not going to argue it.
All right. What can white people do to be better athletes? You think?
I'd say just have mixed babies.
Mixed babies. Okay.
Yeah,
I think that's the plan, honestly.
I think
I've thought
honestly, in
about
like 50 years, we're all
it.
gonna
This
be
sounds
like
so fucked.
caramel
I
colored.
just said that. That sounds so fucked.
I think maybe like y'all are kind of you had your chance. Your mom didn't have mixed babies.
Yeah.
Sorry, but y'all can still do things for your kids.
Hey,
yeah.
listen. For some whiteys, me and Jerry here are fairly athletic. Okay.
I've never
Yeah.
seen
I
that.
We're
am-
very fundamental.
I will say I am pretty fast.
Fast.
I ran a 5:30 mile.
Yeah.
like
5:30 miles is crazy, bro.
like 6 months ago. No one had to run 2 miles afterwards.
Yeah.
So like I wasn't even like pushing it hard, you know.
I'm not even
So it was
saying
a
I'm
5:30
athletic.
mile, and then you ran 2 more miles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's athletic.
I would just
Yeah.
I would surprise you. See, like a fat short dude, you'd be surprised. I'll say that. I'm
Like
not gonna say I'm
cornhole?
athletic. No, bro. I'll
Mini
take your
golf.
ankles.
Oh, so many.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got handles. Okay. I got handles. I'm quick.
That's one thing I cannot do is dribble a basketball, bro.
Really? Damn,
Yeah, I got no
Really?
green handles, bro.
Actually, me too, bro.
Cannot
I
dribble.
run too fast, and I can't. The ball gets lost.
See, I'm not fast at all, so it's.
I gotta slow down
I
when
just
I'm dribbling.
I blame it on
Too
my
much.
dad, to be honest, my lack of a father growing up.
Okay.
I had nobody teach me how to dribble, so I was just on YouTube doing the worst fucking dribble
Yeah.
tutorials.
Oh, I bet you was doing
bro.
the Kyrie Irving like.
Bro, I had the ball in a
Plastic
plastic
bag?
bag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I bet I was doing this, like doing these
Yeah.
little spider dribbles, and they did not translate well to real basketball. But I can shoot though.
Would you play what position?
I was always a big, so I'm
Big man?
5'10".
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a small
That's-
big man.
That's,
From middle
tough.
school to 9th grade, you were the biggest dude on the court.
That's
You're
high school
5'10".
basketball, though, in a place that does not give a fuck about basketball.
That is true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Like
yeah.
a 5'10", be a center.
yeah,
Yeah, you get a lot of that in like small towns.
yeah.
So,
Now that I think about it, I think the tallest player on my high school team was probably like 6'2".
but there's always like
He's
if you're
our
in
center.
a small
Where'd you go to
town,
school at?
there's always a dude
Small
there.
town Montana.
Montana, yeah.
Yeah,
There's always a dude at those schools that's like 6'8", but just unbelievably unathletic.
not at my
Yeah.
school.
I'm not gonna name drop, bro, but I
Actually,
know a couple
we had
of
like a 6'5"
I know a
guy
couple
who's
of-
not athletic.
But in case y'all blow up, bro. In case y'all blow up,
Okay.
I want to come back and hey, said I was this podcast from 3 years ago, you know. Okay.
What are you talking about in case, dude?
when you blow up, right.
That's more like it.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Come on our
When you go
podcast
viral
and
from the
disrespect us
shiesty
like
man.
that.
But yeah, I think I stopped growing. I was like 5'10" in 8th grade, so like I had a growth spurt and then it never grew
I was
again.
like 5'2" in 8th grade.
I was
Yeah.
4'10".
God,
I hit 5 foot my freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
I was under 100 pounds until my sophomore year. I was a small motherfucker. I had people coming up to me in the hallways going, "Hey man, the middle school's over there."
Damn,
Really?
bro. That's
Yeah.
like really
That's
went to a Disney
disrespect.
movie bully.
I was
That's
no,
cinematic.
like they did like it was like they weren't even trying to bully me. They just for real
They
thought I was at the
legit-
wrong
yeah.
school.
Damn.
I just looked like a child.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen pictures of you. You don't
Yeah.
even look the same, even
No.
from like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I had a
You look
growth
like a
spurt in
different
middle school and just never grew again. So like 8th
Yeah.
grade, I was like tallest dude.
Dude, I would
and
take 5'10" all day.
everybody else went to fucking like 6'5", 6'6", and I just stayed at 5'10".
No, bro, I would take 5'10" all day.
I'd take
If I
5'10"
could
all
be
day.
5'10",
If I was 5'10", I could dunk.
My sister's 6'1", maybe 6 foot, possibly taller than me. Yeah,
damn,
absolutely
she,
not an
she played
athletic
ball-
bone in her
oh,
body.
fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
That's how my girlfriend is. Very, very long, athletic. Not athletic, very long, tall.
Long build, athletic build, you know.
Yeah,
just
but
not
she just
athletic.
like she can barely walk.
Yeah, my
That's
sister been taller her whole life. Always been taller than me. She's 24 now, but never played a sport. Never wanted to. We bought a frisbee the other day. We also had throwing frisbee. Me, my mom, and my sisters, and it's not a sight you wanted to see. From
But
my
I get
sister.
irritable
That's
at,
crazy.
at people like that.
Like-
Like people that are like fucking tall as shit and like just don't play sports. I'm like, bro, I'd kill to be.
It's
in
just
that position.
it's just crazy to me that like we love sports so much
Yeah.
though that like
And we were nowhere near.
yeah like
big
how
enough.
can you not love sports? I just don't understand.
If I was 6 foot tall, dude, I would like, I would just be fucking shooting all the time. Like, bro, if I was 6 foot, y'all lucky I was 6 foot tall.
Bro, yeah,
I'd be.
yeah. No, if God made me
6
6 foot tall, it'd be over for
I'd be a
y'all.
dickhead,
Yeah,
bigger than
I'd
I
be
am
an
now.
ass. I'd be such an asshole.
Arrogant as
my
fuck
ego,
at
my
5'6".
ego would be so huge.
Yeah, I'd be an asshole.
You give me another 5 inches of height,
Yeah.
holy shit!
All right.
Not even. How tall am I? I'm 5'7". 6 foot is 5 inches. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be arrogant as fuck.
I'd be an asshole.
I hope the penis would translate too.
I don't even need it to translate. I'm already massive.
You already hung.
Yeah, but you're not.
Congrats on the hog, bro.
All right, bro.
So, anything else you want to let the people know?
Back to what Jared said. His dad's birthday tomorrow. My uncle's birthday's tomorrow. That's on his birthday.
Oh yeah, shout out to your
Shout
And
uncle.
then my mom's birthday's on the 19th.
Oh yeah, shout out,
okay.
bro. I got a friend on the 19th
Yeah,
too.
right.
That's crazy.
Here.
So let's hop into NBA Summer League real quick. It's gonna be real quick. We're just gonna talk about Wemby
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
sitting out the rest of. He had one bad game,
Yeah.
then one great game,
Pop said that.
and then Pop said, "I don't need to see
Yeah.
it anymore. You're
Close
done.
it down. Yeah.
Shutting him down."
You know something we don't.
Yeah,
For sure he does.
and I think honestly, I think it's the right move
Right.
from the Spurs.
Yeah.
I mean, Wemby was still like learning
It took
basketball.
him one game.
Yeah,
It took him one game, and
and
then
he's
after
figuring that shit out.
The amount of people that called him a bust after one game
Bro,
is
yeah,
ridiculous.
bro,
It
there's
was
so many
crazy.
haters.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro,
so
it's 7-8 and just averaged 30 in
I-
Europe.
I don't
and
know
he gets
why.
the NBA plays one game, and everybody's a bust.
Bro, I get so heated. I know I'll get heated. I'll go to like the comments on ESPN post or Sports Center.
Like, just
I know what
what's
I'm gonna see.
happen,
Oh, Wemby's a bust. Wemby's a bust. Like, bro, it's
Why would you
fucking-
take him number one? He's
Yeah.
7-8 point guard.
Yeah.
Did you see some of those shots he was hitting too?
Yeah.
Just over people. Like
Ridiculous. bro.
he's over people, but he's like it's still an open shot because he's so much taller.
Wemby's
It's
so
crazy.
good that I'm gonna break down and buy 2K. And plus Kobe, my God.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not
Kobe,
buying that
Bro,
trash ass Kobe.
2K
That
Yes,
shit
you-
was terrible,
Nah,
bro.
they're gonna fix it. They're gonna fix
They're
it.
not, bro.
Yeah,
It's 2K. They're not.
It's
gonna
2K.
fix
They're
it.
not gonna fix
I
it.
feel like they're gonna see all the backlash and be like, oh shit, we gotta fix this.
I
might
wish.
buy, like,
If they were gonna do that, we did that
2K24
shit years ago.
in a couple months when it's like $30.
Yeah, it'll for sure go down to like
But
25.
I'm just trying to play with Wemby.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to
Okay,
run
but-
that Spurs dynasty, or not the dynasty, but like franchise mode.
Yeah.
Just make Wemby the goat. That's my
It'll be
plan.
so easy,
Yeah, yeah.
especially his rookie year.
Mhm.
Yeah. Speaking of 2K, Kevin Durant said the most underrated player he's ever played with is Jeremy Lamb.
Yeah.
And in 2K14,
Mhm.
I used to fucking ball
Yeah.
with Jeremy Lamb. I played with Jeremy Lamb. I played with the Thunder.
He was lethal from
That's
three.
ridiculous. We had
Like-
the exact opposite experience, bro. 2K14, I was on the Thunder. I fucking hated Jeremy Lamb.
What
I
the
gave,
hell?
I gave him the ball. It was a brick every time. Bro.
Okay, no, I didn't shoot threes with him.
No, I was talking about my career. So like I would
Oh,
try to
okay.
get my assist. So Jeremy
Oh,
Lamb
yeah.
would take a fucking wide open three brick every time.
No, if
Yeah.
you play 2K, you know Jeremy Lamb.
If
Jeremy Lamb.
you're user controlling him, oh, he was a
Yeah, he's
baller
fire.
back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had like a 45-inch vertical sometimes.
Damn.
The fuck up above the rim. He was
Yeah.
way above the rim.
Wasn't he
And
like
he's just- I
like
dropped
coming
30
into
with
the
him.
league? Wasn't he like?
It was like his like sophomore season.
But I'm saying like, wasn't he like super highly recruited and shit?
Oh, yeah, he came out of Kentucky.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he played for Kentucky. He was a high recruit out of Kentucky.
Yeah.
Just kind of never paid. I think he just never got the chance
Yeah.
to be a
A one or
or at
two.
least a high role player. Like I
Yeah.
feel like he could have definitely
Yeah,
been
if you
that.
play 2K, you know Jeremy Lamb is
Yeah.
the shit.
Yeah,
Like he was like a constant like 79, 80 overall, like good role player on. Yeah.
yeah.
Jeremy Lamb. Yeah, I agree with him completely.
Underrated baller for
Yeah.
sure.
My best 2K role player is Buddy Hield, bro.
Buddy Hield,
My fucking
okay.
does not miss, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I haven't played enough recent 2Ks. I just
Yeah.
picked up 2K again like a month ago.
it was when he was on the Pelicans. It was 2K17 with him and Anthony Davis.
Is it still
And,
free on Steam?
Probably not.
Say what?
I got it for like $5 on Steam like a month ago.
PC.
No, it was after the Anthony Davis trade. It was him and Brandon Ingram on the fucking Pelicans, bro. Buddy Hield was the most certified bucket getter you're gonna find, bro.
Coming out of college, I thought Buddy Hield was gonna be Steph Curry.
He is still a very good player.
He kind of like he's just not. He's underwhelmed.
Yeah.
Everybody thought he was gonna be like the shit.
Yeah,
and he just kind of wasn't.
He's still
he's a really good player.
That's all the D'Angelo
Where's
Russell
that, Kings?
Yeah, the Kings.
Yeah, D'Lo had that. He's had that hype for so long.
He said he wears the number 0 because that's when people can guard him. I was like, oh yeah, he's fucking ridiculous. He's that guy.
Yeah.
God damn.
And then he's not that guy.
I mean, he's been decent.
Yeah, no, he's
He
got
averages 20 a game.
Yeah, he's a bucket.
I don't know. As a Lakers fan, watching him in the playoffs it was not.
I mean, the last series he was bad.
Yeah,
but
Hold on,
I mean, first couple series he was.
Speaking of the playoffs, Jaylen Brown expected to get one of the largest contracts.
Wasn't the largest contract?
Yeah, the largest. No, the largest.
Holy shit,
$305 million for
yeah,
like fucking 4 years.
Jaylen Brown.
Shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
Bro, you're
I'm
paying Jaylen Brown.
I'm gonna have to
much?
put that video in there. Jaylen Brown already fucked me. Did I send that shit to you?
No.
Oh,
But that shit was so funny.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to send it.
After they lost, bro, I saw a minute and 30-second completion of Jaylen Brown turnovers in one series.
They
bro.
would literally, they would probably be champions right now if Jaylen Brown would have just showed up.
If he has a left hand, they win the fucking playoffs.
Yeah.
They win the finals.
But
I still think that Celtics team has a real good future, though.
yeah, I do too. Yeah,
Even with Jaylen Brown, I still think they win at least one.
I'd like to see him trade.
Trade Jaylen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Marcus Smart, man.
Yeah,
I like Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
You seen Tatum and Grant Williams going back and forth? Because not like beefing, they're just like messing with each other.
Okay.
Playful banter.
Yeah, because Grant Williams got traded to the Mavs, and in the picture they made Grant Williams way more jacked than he really
But that
is.
motherfucker swole as shit.
They edited that shit crazy, made him look huge, and Tatum's like, "I know you're not that big,"
Yeah.
and Grant Williams was like, "All I do is gonna stop you going from right. Like I just gotta make you go left, and you can't do shit."
Yeah, oh shit.
And Tatum's, I'm gonna bust your ass every time I go to Dallas, bro.
Yeah.
Pretty decent pickup for Dallas, though.
I think it's a good pickup.
They needed
for
some more defense.
Yeah, and they really have a good big man. I don't feel like.
Yeah, no. They had Kristaps, but
Hey, he's not been there.
Yeah, no.
He wasn't there last year.
yeah.
Damn, Kristaps.
Yeah,
I know everybody booed him on fucking draft night.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
But he looked like he was going to be the GOAT for like a season.
In New York, bro, like he really like averaged 25 and like 10 a game, bro.
He
And
was
then
fucking.
motherfucker fell off a cliff
Yeah.
with the Wizards and shit.
He's still a good player.
That's what DC will do to you.
But like players fucking like, so like dudes like Buddy Hield or D'Angelo Russell get super hyped up coming out of college and they go into the league and they don't live up to expectations immediately. But then they become like a decent player.
That's what I'm thinking.
But then no one will acknowledge
if social media was never invented, like a lot of people we would think are a lot better than they are.
Right,
yeah.
Like D'Angelo Russell, if ESPN didn't tell me he was ass that whole last series, I would have known he was ass that
So
whole
a prime
last
example
series.
would be Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball is a fucking great player in the league. But he came into the league and wasn't great immediately like everyone thought he was going to be.
Yeah.
And then he kind of figured it out.
He went
and
to
he
Chicago
sorta-
and like turned into a damn near all-star, bro,
Yeah.
and then got injured. They
Right.
said that motherfucker can't even walk anymore, bro.
That's crazy. I feel so bad for
Yeah, we
that
talked
man.
about it a couple weeks ago. He's
Yeah.
Going to miss the whole season next
I
year.
know, I fucking love Lonzo,
Probably
too,
gonna be
bro.
done. He might be done for his whole career.
That's what he said,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
I don't know if they're going to
sucks.
come back.
That's tough.
And his little brother's like fucking making a name
Yeah,
for
there's
himself,
fucking
too,
sign of
bro.
Max.
Bro, I've always been a bigger LaMelo fan than I've been a Lonzo fan.
I've always been a Lonzo enjoyer.
I've always been a bigger LeVar fan. I fucking love
LeVar, funny as shit,
I fucking love LeVar Ball. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck what no one says.
If it weren't for LeVar Ball, Lonzo would have never even got drafted, bro.
Dude,
Not number 2, at least. He would have presumed went first round, but he would never went number 2.
If we're gonna keep doing celebrity boxing matches, I want to see Donald Trump versus LeVar Ball because they're the same
Hey,
person.
Donald Trump like 75.
They don't. LeVar Ball's probably like 65. Like,
He can't be older than 40.
Bro.
46.
No,
Yeah,
50.
his kids are.
He's
like,
in his 50s.
Yeah, he's got to be. But they're the same person.
Bro, we're the same age as D'Angelo, bro. Not D'Angelo, Melo.
Yeah, like
Yeah, my
no,
dad's
we're a
like
little
50.
bit older than LaMelo.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
What
Yeah,
year
man,
did you
we're
graduate?
pieces
How old are
of
you?
shit.
I'm 20.
20, yeah,
Yeah,
because we're like 23.
So Lonzo's
So we're-
like
My
25,
dad's
26.
like 40.
Lonzo's like
Five.
our age.
Oh, is he?
Like he graduated like a year before we did.
Damn, does that make y'all feel like shit?
Yeah, bro. Like, you saw that dude that, I think he's on the Kings. His dad played against LeBron in his first game, and he played against LeBron in his first game and shit. Like, he's been in the league for that long, bro. I'm like, damn, I'm older than that dude, bro.
Yeah.
I fucking play Apex.
You watch,
Yeah.
you watch fucking like college football players that are like 17 years old, Dude, there's just like the best football players in the world. You're like, damn.
Bro, I went to Nashville, bro, and like I'm with a whole bunch of D1 players. I'm in their dorms and shit with them. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers are like living the dream. I fucking work at Home Depot. Bro. Like, what am I doing?
We weren't blessed like that.
Me too,
Not
man.
at all. Bro,
It's cool.
like this motherfucker, like I was there. They stayed in a hotel on the weekend of their games. You know, they don't stay in their dorms. So
Even home games.
yeah, home games. They got it's a big shit called the Marriott. That's where I stayed my first time going down there. They got a hotel, got a view of the stadium, nice as shit.
Yeah.
But then the second time, I didn't want to spend money again, so I stayed in his dorms while they were in the hotel. And I'm talking about it's just like they would come back to the dorms with a girl. Girl would leave, another girl would come in. Girl would leave, another girl would come in. I'm just in the living room fucking playing 2K. I'm like, damn, but these motherfuckers are really living the dream.
Dude, let me tell you
This
this.
is what I'm saying. Imagine LeBron
Right,
went to
bro,
college.
right.
His head numbers are way up if he went to
Yeah.
college. Holy shit.
Yeah, no offense, but if Vandy players are getting asked, then I know LeBron was getting
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
asked, yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, this man up until like last week, he did not know Vanderbilt was like one of the smartest schools in the country.
Oh yeah, but nothing but Asians in that bitch.
Yeah.
Let me
Like,
tell you, I
like,
thought Vanderbilt.
no racism, no racism.
I thought Vanderbilt was a bunch of hillbilly rednecks.
Yeah,
No, bro, it's like-
Harvard of the South.
It's a fucking nice ass school,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I didn't
like,
know that.
Yeah.
straight Asians and pretty white women.
Damn.
Like, only
Damn,
black
I
people
need to
there
go
are
to
football
Vanderbilt.
players. Only black people there are football players, I swear.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
kind of crazy. Oh, that sounds like Montana.
Yeah, oh, really? I can see that. Yeah.
Montana State, all white people.
Yeah.
Black people are the basketball players and the football
Right,
players.
bro.
Yeah.
That's all
Dude,
it was.
let me tell you this. So I'm from Georgia, but I moved to Arkansas when I was like 2 or 3 years old. They just don't like that DLC ain't dropped yet. They ain't black people out there. All right,
Bro, I
so-
saw this in Haversham, bro. Like, I remember I used to run track in middle school, and like I would go to Haversham in Raven County, and I'm like, it's just all distance runners on their team, bro. They don't have a 4x1 team, bro. Like, it's just so funny to me. Like we'd be racing other schools, like at a track meet, like it's like 5 schools in the same place.
Yeah.
Haversham just like wouldn't have a 4x1 team. It'd just be like distance runners. 4x1 team would be all the other schools.
That was how our track team was, though. We had like a crazy good cross country team.
Yeah. Same at Franklin.
And
County.
actually, we had a good track team too. But I think it's just because our distance runners just were so fucking good that
Right,
like
yeah.
it just like made up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's kind of how it was at Franklin County. But we did have a couple freak athletes at Franklin County. We did
Yeah.
not have a single. I don't care. We didn't have a single good football player there. Like
Really?
not one.
Not
Franklin County.
Keelan Rutledge. He graduated year after
Franklin.
me. Yeah. Bro, it was our senior year. They threw that motherfucker a bomb to win the game in overtime, bro. Shit was crazy. Like, I remember that shit so vividly.
Oh,
It was
against
like,
Stevens.
yeah, he was
That
like,
was the only time they beat Stevens in like the last
like,
20
like,
years.
I think it was like 60 or some shit,
Yeah.
bro. That's like a long ass
Yeah, it
time.
was
But,
a fucking long.
but he was like triple cover. They just threw that motherfucker up. He went and got it.
Yeah, I don't even know. if
Damn,
he
that's
knows.
impressive.
Yeah,
That's
shit
some
was
that's some
wild.
Calvin Johnson coverage right there.
Best player.
He's like 6'6", 280, bro. He's a big ass.
From
dude.
Frank County?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Yeah, the only player that like the best player I played with or like went to school with was probably Will Bryan. He went to Tech.
We had
He was
a
a decent player for Tech.
we had a couple of people in Montana go D1.
Mhm.
One for cross country, went to University of Montana. We had a couple other for, I mean, like shooting and shit.
Middle
like
Tennessee.
this.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
bad. Okay.
Damn, Middle Tennessee.
I don't know this guy.
That's where my cousin goes, Middle Tennessee.
That's a good school too.
Yeah, I don't know him.
Not a great football school, good basketball school.
I
though.
might know him.
They graduated the year after me, I believe. So like, they've been 2022.
Yeah, Middle Tennessee's decent.
Yeah, he went to Franklin County, though.
Yeah.
That's him in basketball jersey.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna be black.
Nah, big ass white dude.
Keelan. Is that what it done it for you?
Yeah, big ass white
And you
dude.
said 6'6" dude who got up.
Yeah.
I
No,
got up, I
it's
mean,
like-
like, he was just already up there. He didn't have to get up any
Yeah.
further than he already was.
Yeah.
Our football coach now was fucking Todd Gurley's quarterback.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah,
pretty
he's
cool.
Our quarterback coach is Todd Gurley's quarterback. He brings that shit up every
All the
day,
time.
Oh,
bro.
I bet, yeah.
He's like,
He's
every
like,
time
I
we
play
say
with Todd
anything about
Gurley.
him being trash, he's like, I got 3 rings, man. I got 3 rings.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you threw
Because
the
you handed
I'm
Todd
saying you
Gurley.
handed it to Todd
Yeah.
Gurley and then won the game, bro. That's all
Yeah.
it was, bro.
Bro, that man ran for like 300 yards a game in high school.
Right, bro. Like, every game, snap, Todd Gurley.
Yeah.
They win the game, bro.
Bro, his high
That's
school
all they had to
highlights
do.
are fucking crazy.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's running over kids.
I can't believe he was only a 4-star coming out of high school too. That's crazy.
And he was like recruited in track too, but he was dumb fast.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah,
like his
stupid
track
fast.
highlights are
Bro.
crazy.
Man, his NFL career was cut too short.
Oh yeah,
If
he
he never
could
got arthritis, bro,
he could have been a great.
he would have probably been the GOAT.
Yeah,
I don't even care.
I was
Like,
a Madden Todd Gurley cheeser every
But,
game.
yeah, Todd Gurley was the man, dude.
Halfback dive, Todd Gurley, bro.
Yeah.
Easy,
Yeah,
easiest shit
bro.
you ever do.
Oh man, that was a great time at Georgia. I'm glad we're back-to-back champs now, but that was. I look back on the time at Georgia with fond memories. This Todd Gurley was just eating motherfuckers alive. He could do everything. He'd run motherfuckers over. He'd outrun people. It was just awesome to watch.
Speaking of Georgia, I remember the game where we were playing Auburn and it bounced out of 2 Georgia players' hands.
Yeah.
I think my cousin's house. They had a fucking
Do not bring that up.
party that day, right?
I didn't don't hurt me.
I didn't even talk about football. So I was sitting there playing Fruit Ninja
You're like 9.
on my tablet. Yeah, I was playing Fruit Ninja on my tablet. And fucking one of the other kids, I didn't even know him, but he was like, "You're playing Fruit Ninja instead of watching this game?" I was like, "Yeah, man." Playing Fruit Ninja. And then I remember everybody like, "Oh, shit, oh!" And the whole room went silent. I'm looking up. I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're right." And he played that shit. I'm like, "Damn, we lost." Like, ain't no fucking what happened. Just,
But we came back from down like that shit was like 35-14 at halftime.
Yeah.
Georgia came back, took the lead, and then they killed us with that. And then Aaron Murray took us all the way down the field to like the 20-yard line, and I think we ended up turning the ball over on it. Fucking heartbreaking. But we back-to-back champs now, no big deal.
Yeah.
Fucking dogs on top,
We've
about
come
to
back.
3 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, they're looking. I mean, we got 45 days.
45 days.
45 days
Yeah.
to college football.
Oh my god,
Bro, it's coming.
I cannot wait, dude.
We're going to be tailgating in Athens.
Yeah,
Doing shit there.
we're gonna be going downtown like every
We're
weekend.
going to go downtown.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I was downtown last night.
do.
You can just go tailgate games and watch it on TV.
Yeah, and
Make it cheap.
we'll interview some of you motherfuckers.
We'll interview some people in public.
Yeah, see how
See what Georgia fans
belligerent y'all
feel.
are. Yeah,
Yeah.
Georgia fans are the best people to interview. They're drunk as fuck.
They're drunk as
It's very
fuck.
arrogant.
bro,
Oh,
them
yeah.
motherfuckers. I went to a Vandy game in Georgia, bro. Never will I do that shit again.
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, I know that one year Georgia showed up and the whole fucking stadium was red,
Yeah.
like at a away game.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah,
I saw it was a
that
Tennessee game.
crazy.
Tennessee Vandy. We played. It was in Vandy.
Yeah, and then
I didn't see a fucking black or white jersey in that bitch. It was all orange.
and then I honestly I hate Vanderbilt because them pussies ducked us. Sorry,
When?
in the COVID year.
Oh yeah, I wasn't watching football back then.
They ducked us in the COVID year. We would have had the winningest senior class in school history, but Vanderbilt opted out.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
Vanderbilt didn't play us. They were
That's for
supposed
the
to come
players,
back.
bro. That's a world crisis, man. Can't be mad at them.
Those 22-year-old world class athletes would have been fine if they
You got to
got
take care of the. What if they died, bro? Career gone.
sports are more important for me.
Understand?
That's just who I am.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Georgia, they would have the winningest class. It'd been like Kirby's first full class at Georgia. It'd been the winningest all time at
And,
Georgia.
well, I mean,
And then
now
Vanderbilt.
this new senior class is going to,
Yeah, it's obviously gonna
yeah,
be
it's going to be them.
So it'll be okay. But
Yeah.
that's, I think Kirby honestly has a little bit of vendetta against Vanderbilt because he kind of just like pours it on them every time they play.
It was
Not
They
hard to
fucked
do.
Vanderbilt.
We lost 60-0 my first year out of high school, and then 52-0 my second year out of high school.
Yeah.
Did your brother play a lot?
Yeah, he just they don't. It's a dude named Will Shepard.
Yeah.
He's one of the best receivers in the country,
They
right?
got a good ass quarterback now too, right? Or did he transfer?
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay.
What's his name? Fucking
Because I know like during the season, like people was trying to buy him away from Vanderbilt.
what's that white dude? I can't think of his name. 'Cause we used to have Ken Seals. Oh, I couldn't stand watching him put a jersey on, bro. That shit was terrible. He was not good at football.
Who?
Our quarterback, our
Ken
first
Seals?
year. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then they switched to Mike Wright. Mike Wright was just a running play, like
Yeah.
kind of like Cam Newton,
Yeah,
kind of. He could throw the ball a
Like
little bit,
Slim.
but he was more of a
Yeah.
more of a runner
Yeah.
than a passer.
Speedy.
And then we got this new dude. What is his name?
Yeah, the new guy y'all got is actually like low key.
Yeah,
probably
he's actually nice.
He's like a top
cool.
6 quarterback in the SEC.
damn.
Yeah,
That's
he's
pretty-
just like the only top 6 player they have in the SEC.
I cannot think of his name, man. AJ Swan, that's his name. AJ Swan.
Yeah.
This dude is nice.
Oh,
White
he's
Georgia.
young, too.
But that shit has like a population of
Yeah, he's a
75, bro. Like he's
White
like,
Georgia? Fuck yeah.
like
that's
the only
tiny.
motherfucker to ever live there, bro.
Sounds kind of racist.
Let me see what's Marion Carter, number 17,
Hell
Your
yeah.
brother?
Tacoma, Georgia, baby.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Stevens County.
Played at 8 games, 6 receptions, 127 yards, and a
That's a
touchdown.
Dude, that's good. Like catch to
Hell
yard
yeah.
ratio.
So he's a junior this year?
Yeah, scored
Yeah.
first touchdown, 80-yard run after
Is he
catching
gonna play a lot
Missouri.
this year?
Yeah, he plays a lot every time. They just don't throw the ball.
How many touchdowns he have?
One.
Which is the one.
But I mean, for 6
hey,
catches,
that's a highlight touchdown,
Yeah.
though.
But
Let
bro,
me see.
6 catches. That's like 15% of your fucking receptions.
Yeah, this is it right here.
Sam, he gets the pass off. It's caught on the far side, and an opportunity for a big play. They've been begging for it.
Oh, he took
Corner
off.
down
Yeah,
the
that motherfucker
sideline.
crazy.
He
He took
will
off.
score.
No celebration, bro. Shit was so boring. I was at Walmart,
Yeah,
bro.
you gotta go
That shit.
crazy
I
there.
was fucking clocked in. I'm like, oh, she's gonna turn up. I'm just walk by the sideline. I was so mad.
You
bro.
gotta turn
Yeah.
up there.
I'm like,
First
first
touchdown?
You gotta
touchdown in college football, bro.
80-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
Walk to the sideline.
Made the
That
game
shit
a
made me so
3-point
mad,
game,
right?
too.
Are you sure he's
Fuck.
pulling away from people though? He was fast.
He's fast
He's
as hell.
fast as shit.
Yeah, he's whip.
Yeah,
He's got some like all his catches are slants, bro. And he just like goes for yards.
That's the only thing I know at Vanderbilt.
Yeah,
Julian Edelman type.
yeah, something like that. Just catches for slants for yards.
Yeah. So what the fuck happened to you? Why did you play?
Hey, yeah, why didn't you play for?
I was pretty smart.
Oh, okay.
Smart.
You was a smart kid.
Yeah.
You was a smart brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was like freaking like 20th in my class or some shit. And I just didn't want to go to college.
That's crazy. I was probably like 100 in my class out of 190.
Oh, we had like 300.
I was definitely in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
I had like a 2.8 average in high school.
Same.
I had a 4.0 until
God damn.
I made 1B in like my junior year. I said, "Fuck
Did
it,
you
bro."
cry?
No, I didn't come out of cry over a B. Fuck no. But like,
That'd be so funny.
You see smart kids like they make a bad grade.
no,
and they
I
fucking
had a
cry.
4.0 for someone. I just like I didn't apply myself really. Then I made that B. I'm like, oh fuck, it's already ruined.
Damn.
like went downhill from there.
That happened to me in 8th grade.
Yeah, that happened to me in 3rd grade.
I think like 7th grade I had a 4.0, and then 8th grade I had one class teacher did not like me at all.
Yeah.
Gave me like a D. She was like, "You're not like fucking smart and shit like that."
Yeah.
Damn.
And yeah, no, she was a real asshole.
Yeah.
And ruined my grade. And I said from then on, I was like, "Fuck, I'll scoot by because I can scoot by easy
Yeah.
and just scoot by and get past classes."
Yeah.
And
I was a pretty
From
good
then on.
student until I discovered marijuana.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That'll do it right there.
I didn't smoke till my senior year,
Yeah, no.
so I didn't have that. I was too into sports.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
cared
he's
too
one-
much
I'll
about
never smoke weed. He's one of those guys.
exactly. Yeah,
no.
I was that like in my freshman year, sophomore year.
Yeah.
And then I hit my junior year. I was like, maybe I would smoke weed. That
Yeah.
sounds like a good time.
The first time I ever smoked weed was in school.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I hit a fucking dab pen in the locker room, bro.
Wait,
that-
actually, I hit a dab pen my sophomore year, but that shit wasn't heated, so it didn't do anything.
Okay, yeah.
I it didn't do shit. So maybe my sophomore year, I was like,
Yeah.
maybe I'll smoke weed.
Yeah.
But definitely like middle school, freshman year of high school, I was like, no,
Yeah.
never.
I remember
Never.
taking my PSAT in 9th grade, and they gave us that little intermission, like at a 30-minute mark. Walked to the bathroom, fucking 8 dab pens going around. Bro. I'm like, fucking like, y'all can't wait till we got 30 minutes left. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, damn, just get through it.
Bro, seeing a dab pen my sophomore year too was like crazy
Yeah, you thought it was hard drugs?
because like no, because like no one had them back then. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was hard drugs.
Yeah.
But I was like, no one had that shit. Like, Juuls weren't even big at that point.
Yeah.
Like, dab pens were not something you could just go to a gas station and get.
Right,
like,
yeah.
that shit was hard to get.
So
So
when
that
y'all
was
graduated,
always
like vapes a big thing when y'all graduated?
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. Whenever I
By my
graduated-
senior year, yeah.
You would
my
have graduated
senior-
the same year as me.
Yeah.
Juuls were, bro, they were
They were fucking everywhere.
phenom.
Yeah.
I remember they used to plug them shits into the computer and like
Yeah.
say it looked like flash drives or
Yeah.
some shit, bro. I was taking a shit one time. It was my senior year. This dude's driving my bus. Yeah, most annoying little kid ever, bro. But he walked into the bathroom and he was on the phone. I knew it was him. He's like, I'll call you back later. I was just taking my shit, minding my business, He said, "Hey, bro, the van's on. You got a vape?" I'm like, I know this motherfucker's not talking to me, right? I know he's not talking to me. And he comes and knocks on my stall. He goes, "You got a vape, bro?"
What the fuck?
I'm like,
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
bro, no, I'm taking a shit, bro. Leave me alone. He's like, oh, I know you got a vape in there, bro. Let me slide on the door real quick, bro. I'm like, I don't got a vape, bro. I'm taking a shit. Leave me alone. He like, man, he gets on his knees, looks under the stall. I'm like, bro, I know you got a vape in there, bro. I said,
What the hell?
Take out my stall,
Get
bro.
the fuck out of
I'm
here.
even taking a shit, bro. That's the worst experience of my life, bro.
That's crazy.
Fucking hate kids.
Bro, fucking high schoolers are fiends.
Yeah, honestly.
Fucking fiends. I'm glad I didn't vape at all
Uh-uh.
until college.
I was smoking fucking cigarettes in high school.
I
That's
was
what
not.
in.
You
No,
dead
dude.
serious?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I wasn't like addicted to them.
Yeah.
But I fucking smoke a blunt with one of my boys, and my boy Abe, he was shout out Ep.12, I know you're watching. So he would we fucking get high as fuck, and then he would pull out some Camel Turkish blend. Them bitches was hitting. I was like a social smoker. Right?
Yeah.
But then I got out of high school and realized I didn't have a GPA good enough to go to actual college, and we were working some blue collar shit. I smoke cigarettes every once in a while.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I like a cigarette. I know you like a cigarette.
I've only smoked them one time.
Yeah, and you smoked it like every
I smoked so
Yeah,
many.
this man smoked
Damn,
like 8
like,
cigarettes
in like
in a
one
night.
city?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Me and him sat on his back porch and smoked a whole
We were
fucking
just
pack of
chain
Marlboros.
smoking that shit.
Yeah, that motherfucker's ridiculous.
And like we was lighting the next one with the end of the fucking last one.
Oh my god.
Just fucking going over and over.
My 9th grade year, I remember the dude in my science class. Somebody got him a dip. He had never like smoked or dipped in that shit. He
Yeah.
swallowed it, and they told him he was gonna die. bro like started bawling his eyes out. Bro.
Damn.
Like, that motherfucker was
No,
sick.
it feels like you're gonna die.
Like they told him because he didn't know nothing about it, right? And we were in 9th grade. He's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna die, bro. You're not coming back from that shit." He said, "No." Like, motherfucking like eyes fucking water, bro. He's in the back of the class, head down, bro. Like, he didn't know when he's like on his deathbed, but that shit was so
Probably
hilarious.
started texting his parents.
I'm sorry, I had to
I'm
come
sorry.
to this.
I'm sorry, I'm fucking dying.
Either way, I actually ever like dipped the actual dip.
No, I've only
No.
ever done.
Right.
I've done like the pouches, like
Yeah.
the tobacco pouches,
Yeah.
but not like the actual snuff.
Yeah,
no.
man, dude, that shit will actually it will make you fucking throw up.
And now I'm just
Did you
on.
swallow
I'm
it
on
or
Zins
just
now.
doing
yeah, sponsor us.
Yeah,
Zins.
Zins sponsor us. We
Please.
fucking love you. I use
Seth
you every
approves.
day.
I usually
I go through a can in 2 days.
yeah, almost a can a day at this point.
I'm at can in 2 days. I haven't tried the double decker that you do yet, though.
Don't you touch those?
Sir, yes, sir.
No, man, you ain't addicted to nothing. We can't let you get addicted.
No. Do not get addicted to nicotine. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I know.
But Zin sponsor us. It is worth
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it is. It is. I love nicotine. Yeah, take us in right now. It'll change your fucking life.
Oh, let's talk about Dame.
Okay.
Oh, that's my
Okay,
first
wait, we're
13
gonna
here.
talk about his trade first, and then we
Oh,
can bring up.
Calm your
I
ass
wanna
down
talk
a
about-
little
We
bit.
can bring up
player.
James Harden in a minute
It's
here.
a podcast, Seth. Keep it professional, please.
Sir, coach. Sir, coach.
But yeah, Dame is he's really only going trying to go to
Yeah.
Miami.
So what do you think is going to happen if Dame doesn't go to Miami? Do you think he's just going to play like shit or not try?
I don't know. I really think the only thing that's going to happen is him in Miami.
Yeah.
I saw they offered like Tyler Hero and 3 first-round picks.
Tyler Hero's already taking the heat out of his bio on like all social
Yeah,
media.
no, he's ready
He's
to be
done.
traded.
That
He's
motherfucker
ready.
loved Miami, too.
Yeah.
He does.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah, it's tough.
But
for
bro,
him.
if you're Tyler Hero, you got to like. I don't know
But
how
also-
like an NBA player's ego is, but it's fucking Damian Lillard, bro.
Does Jack Harlow live in Miami?
Who?
Jack
No,
Harlow?
Jack Harlow's from.
I know, them
Well,
motherfuckers
he's from
like-
Kentucky. I don't know if
like
he's in
besties.
Miami.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah,
Hero play in Minnesota though?
Tyler
In
Hero?
high school?
I don't know if he went to high school.
Sounds
I think
right.
in
Probably
high school
Ohio.
he played in Minnesota, so him to like the Timberwolves and maybe like a 3-team trade there
Yeah.
would be like something sick. But like
Yeah.
also he could adapt to Toronto so easy because I know he's from up north somewhere.
Yeah.
He's a white boy from up north,
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
and so
SoCal,
he's
gotta
used
be.
to he can be used to the cold in Toronto, and he was probably
He's
loving that
ignored.
heat down in Miami though.
I know, I'm going to turn it up in Miami.
Yeah, bro. I wonder what's going to happen if Damian Lillard gets traded somewhere other than the Heat.
Yeah,
I don't think
Especially
no.
if he gets traded like just potentially gets traded to the Pelicans for Zion or something, because we know Zion's probably gone.
yeah.
So like, if he gets traded to the fucking Pelicans, you know,
I don't think he's going to do plenty different. I think he's going to stay.
I
So
think
what do you think? If
I
he-
think other teams are scared to trade for him right now because they all know he
You
wants
think
to
he's
go.
gonna
to
play
I think
Miami.
like
that too because he
Okay.
wants to go to the Heat
Yeah.
so bad, but I also think like
so honestly, how he's been acting is kind of helping
he
him.
played
Yeah.
for a bad Trailblazers team for like 10 years
Yeah.
already, but he didn't leave. So like if he goes to a bad team now, what's he going to do? Like,
Yeah.
Well, what's the point of that?
you
Yeah,
think this is like just like the final straw? He's going to have to play bad now, or he's going
Right.
to still be Damian Lillard?
Yeah. No, I'm not saying he's going to play bad, but I just think that Miami's going to get the best version of Damian Lillard.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Dame is like what 31.
Some shit.
Yeah.
Still got plenty of good basketball in him.
yeah, probably 4 or 5.
Way
good
more
years.
good basketball than James Harden has in him. That's for sure.
I disagree.
Nah, we'll get to that. But,
All right.
But yeah, no, I wonder what would happen if he goes anywhere. Like, would he be the kind of guy that's like, all right, fucking, I'm out?
Yeah,
You know, like just retire. On
I
the
don't
spot?
think so. I don't think he is that guy though.
I'm just wondering what he would do on a team other than Miami.
I think he's got too much work ethic to
Just
not
like
try.
ass.
Yeah,
But
think
I feel like maybe he gets hurt again for a long span of time.
Yeah.
Maybe he
I
just
think
like
he's still
picks up
gonna-
an injury.
Like, he's going to still be an all-star player. I don't think
Yeah.
he's going to do anything different than he already has been.
Yeah, but
So if he does end up in Miami, though,
he's gonna be in Miami.
Yeah.
I fully believe it.
okay.
He's gonna be in Miami.
So Tyler Hero is going to. You
Yeah,
think
but-
it's 3-team trade?
Maybe I think he could just end up in Portland too, because Portland was saying so they offered Tyler Hero and 3 picks for Dame. Portland won a 4th pick.
That's already officially like offered?
Yeah, they offered 3 picks and Tyler
I
Hero.
thought it was just like
And maybe it was another.
Miami did.
theoretical.
Yeah, and I think there was another player in there too. Maybe.
Kyle Lowry, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, I think so.
I think Kyle Lowry's like.
I think Lowry's out too if you
Yeah.
bring in Dame for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, they'd be running a small backcourt without.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who their backup
But if
behind
they were
without
able-
Tyler Hero or without Lowry.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be Dame in the backcourt.
Yeah.
But I think that's what they want. They want him to run the show. So
Yeah. So if Dame goes to Miami, is he like? It's still Jimmy's team, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because I think Damian
I
Lillard's a
don't
better
know.
player.
Yeah, that's.
I think he's better than Jimmy.
Jimmy is Miami,
But I
but,
think-
you
yeah, I
don't
think-
have
yeah.
Miami without Jimmy.
Yeah,
bro.
you don't have Miami without Jimmy.
I
But
think
like,
it's like
I think Jimmy's still a big important role. But I think Dame's the like easier like
it'd be
star
like
point
KD
guard.
being in Phoenix. Like it's still
Maybe.
Book City.
Yeah,
Like it's still, even though I think KD is probably a better player,
it's still Devin Booker's
it's still
team.
Devin Booker's team.
Yeah.
Whose team was it on KD's Warriors? Was that
It was
Steph's
Steph Curry's team.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. KD hasn't led a team that's his team.
Except for
You saw that Barber Cook,
But to a
KD,
championship.
bro?
No.
But I mean, he's a comedian, bro. He like a 3-minute video on why KD is not as good as people say he is.
Yeah.
Because he commented, KD said something about defense doesn't win championships, offense does. And then he said in the comments, "No, you're wrong. Defense wins championships."
I don't think it does in the NBA.
And then KD responded to him talking about some trash ass comedian with a trash ass take. I'm a fucking NBA player, but I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then motherfucker made a 3.5-minute video just explaining why KD is ass and why
Bro, let me
KD
just
is
say,
not
so,
this shit, bro.
Fucking Taylor Lewan and whoever it is on Bussin' with the Boys, they recently did the Beer Olympics, right? So Shane Gillis was their comedian, and him and fucking Taylor Lewan were getting into it. Athletes really just should not fuck with comedians, like try to outwit them, because they get roasted every
That's
time.
their job.
Even
Yeah,
if
that's their
you're
job.
fucking right, like even if you're right about what you're talking about, that comedian's gonna make you look like a dumbass.
Right,
every
bro,
time.
'cause that's his job is to make people look like dumbasses,
Yeah.
bro. Your job is to play basketball and football, bro.
Yeah, fucking athletes just got so much ego that they're like, oh yeah, I can out joke this guy. No, you can't.
No.
No, this dude's gonna make you look like a fucking idiot.
Every time.
Yeah, you're gonna just decline after this because he roasted you so bad. But no, KD, honestly, KD started off so good, but his career is really looking like a kind of like Carmelo Anthony type thing. Other than he has rings, he does have rings.
He does have rings.
I
Those are
love
important.
Carmelo Anthony.
I love Carmelo Anthony too. I've told him, I've said this on the podcast before. 2K, get on the blacktop, give me Carmelo
Bro,
Anthony.
I fucking love
I
Carmelo.
was not a
bro.
big Carmelo fan.
Yeah, I
growing up.
fucking love Carmelo.
I like a bucket getter, bro. Carmelo
Yeah.
Anthony is a bucket getter,
Yeah,
bro.
but that's what I'm saying.
I
about
love a
KD.
good passer though. I'm white as you can get.
Steve Nash.
I love like
play 3 Steve Nashes.
I loved Rondo.
Yeah.
I love like
Bro,
Ginobili.
I came here
I
ready
fucking
to
love
talk about
Chris
Rondo.
Paul.
Yeah.
I love Steve Nash,
Right.
Jason Terry. I watch Jason Terry highlights.
Jason Terry. Holy shit.
Rondo's in my top 5 when I first started watching basketball. Bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
I could never
Rondo
see
play.
myself watching Jason Terry highlights. If
Bro,
I get-
no, watch Jason Terry highlights,
I'll
bro.
watch them when I get home.
Yeah.
Like, I know Jason Terry was a baller in the league,
Yeah.
but I just have never thought about like.
Yeah,
Jason
watch some
Terry
Jason
highlights.
Terry highlights.
Okay.
Watch his assists, bro. Crazy.
Dude, I just it was KD becoming like a Carmelo Anthony at this point,
That's what I was thinking.
where he's
like,
just he's one of the best buckets in NBA history.
He is.
Like
yeah.
he's one of the greatest scorers we've ever seen.
my top 3 for sure.
But he like all right, so
Him,
OKC,
Kobe, and James Harden.
he was the leader on OKC, yeah, but they didn't do shit really.
Yeah.
And then he
Well, I
went-
mean, they made a conference final. That's it.
they made
They went to a final.
Yeah,
They went to a final.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And
the
they lost
Heat.
to fucking LeBron James. He
Yeah.
played
Yeah.
the best basketball. Like he
LeBron,
played
yeah,
for-
he went crazy in that
Yeah.
series. He did.
But
yeah.
I mean, after that, he was not the leader of the team. I mean, I know he won a Finals MVP with the Warriors, but I mean, it seems like maybe he was the leader at the Nets. But at this
I think
point,
maybe it's like his personality too. He's not like a on court leader. He's just
Yeah.
a good bucket,
right? Yeah,
and so maybe like he's not going to be that guy like being a floor general for you
Right,
or
yeah.
some shit. Like he that's just not him. But
Yeah.
he'll get you buckets for sure.
It looked like at some point he could be like a top 5 player all time.
I don't think I put him top 5.
Talent wise, he's probably like top 3.
Top 10? I put him in the top 10, but not top 5.
Okay.
I don't know if I have him top 10. Honestly,
Yeah, I don't think I have. him
He's
top
like
10.
fringe top 10.
I can
though.
have him at
Yeah.
14, maybe off the top of my head,
14?
maybe 14.
Damn, okay.
14.
Yeah.
Damn, that's. I mean, there are some crazy basketball players.
Yeah.
Like that's just like not no deep thought, just 14 maybe out of
Okay.
nowhere.
Yeah, I can name 10 players.
Like when he
right
first went to the damn Warriors, I was like, damn, like it's a business, right? Like if they didn't want you, they would trade you, so you should have
Yeah.
the chance to leave, you know.
now. Yeah, I didn't hate him for going. I am
Yeah.
a Warriors.
You're a Warriors fan,
Yeah.
though.
Oh,
So.
I remember my brother and my cousin were at my house that day, and they were fucking diehard Thunder fans,
Yeah.
but they were fucking like
Oh,
on,
bro,
on their
yeah.
knees. No, they were fucking sick to their stomachs that day.
Yeah.
I was like if the player's doing bad, they're gonna trade him. So like, well, you should have the ability
Yeah.
to go to whatever team you want to
Right.
go to too.
The only thing that pissed people off was that was the team that eliminated them
Yeah,
in
he
the
just
playoffs.
lost to
Yeah, if they wouldn't have lost to the Warriors, then I
And then
don't
they,
think-
they were playing good too, but
Yeah.
they were up
Yeah, they were like the
3-1,
best
bro.
team in the league.
Yes.
Yeah, you know who else was on that team? James Harden.
James motherfucking
James Harden.
Yeah, so,
And he never got his chance in OKC. I'll say that
Yeah,
for sure. He
he
never
did.
got his chance in OKC.
But this man right here, Seth Adams, Mick Adams. Sorry,
Yeah.
I should have known my guess better. He wanted to tell me in the comments the other day,
Last name.
Mick Adams.
I
What's
found
your
that out
fucking
today.
YouTube name?
Iconic Adams.
Iconic Adams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
this
that's the one.
motherfucker wants to comment on our post, on our fucking podcast, and tell me that I'm wrong. He wants to tell me that James Harden's a better player than Damian Lillard.
He is and always has been, always
So
will be.
tell me why. Tell me why.
They're
James
both
Harden's-
33 years old, right?
Okay.
What the fuck is Damian Lillard done? He has
Go-
1 Rookie of the Year, 0 MVPs, 0 scoring titles, 0 steals titles, 0 assist titles, and 0 finals appearances, 0 rings. Like with 2 conference finals appearances, maybe 1. That's it.
Okay.
He's on a bad team.
Okay.
He has had the ability to lead. He hasn't wanted to.
Who's the best player Damian Lillard's played with?
Marcus Aldridge in his prime.
Yeah, for a year. For a year, 2 years.
2, I say 2. Yeah.
Let me tell you this. All right, so Damian Lillard, 12 players that he's played with that averaged double-digit points. James Harden, 28 players that have averaged double-digit points, including Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Dwight Howard, Russell Westbrook, Trevor Ariza, I think. Like he's played with some dogs.
So 2019, NBA players averaged more than 34 points in a season. Michael Jordan, James Harden. That's it.
You know the difference?
What's the difference?
6 fucking rings. That's the difference.
Bro, we're talking about Dame and fucking James Harden.
You're trying to act like he's on the same level as Michael Jordan.
Scoring wise, obviously he is.
Oh, yeah, scoring wise, he
yeah.
might be.
Scoring wise,
that season where he averaged 36 was crazy. He didn't win MVP that season.
No, he lost to Giannis.
Yeah, that's crazy. He
but
didn't win
I just
MVP
feel
that
like,
season.
Bro, like that's just.
I feel like James Harden's had better teammates throughout his entire career.
For sure. But
So I mean, if you put Damian Lillard on some of those Rocket teams, I feel like he has the same kind of stats. Maybe not the same stats because he's a different kind of point guard, a different kind of player. But
I think if you put if you put Damian Lillard on the Rockets team with Chris Paul, they do not take the Warriors in 7 games, bro.
I'll give you that.
They took the Warriors in 7 games. If Chris Paul didn't get injured or suspended, some shit, whatever it was, they beat the Warriors.
Definitely injured.
They beat
if
the
it
Warriors
was the postseason, he was definitely injured.
Chris Paul, he's that guy. But James Harden, he's top 3 bucket getter in NBA history to me. I got him, Kobe, and KD in no order. Okay. Just them 3 are bucket getters.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this real quick. Just like I'm in the middle of both of you.
Mm-hmm.
I think James Harden better career.
Yeah.
Better peak, better player. But now I think
more accolades.
Yeah, I think Damian Lillard is a better player now than James Harden is now.
No. I disagree.
I don't think so. I think Damian Lillard is just a better player now than James Harden is.
I think if you put Damian Lillard on a team with the NBA MVP of Joel Embiid, his numbers drop the same way James Harden's dropped. You can't play with the MVP of the league and average the same numbers you did when you played with fucking.
Yeah, but Dame's gonna get more assists. He's gonna be better for that Sixers team.
I'll just say this:
James Harden just averaged like 22 and 10 assists, some shit like that, playing with Joel.
I'll just say this:
yeah, but
Damian Lillard,
I think Dame, if he's got Joel, I think he averaged like 13 assists.
Yeah.
Like
Dame has never had 13 turnovers in the playoffs.
That motherfucker has a 99% usage rate. The ball, there wasn't a play in that goddamn game when the ball didn't touch James Harden's hands.
Exactly. So, and maybe that's the coach's fault. Maybe it's some of the coaches he's played under, want to play through one player, play hero ball, which obviously doesn't work anymore.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, even if you have LeBron James on your team, hero ball doesn't work.
Where were you honest?
He's got Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he's still got Chris Middleton.
He's got Drew Holiday. You can't disrespect him.
Lopez. Yeah. But I just think that Damian Lillard, you give him some better teammates, maybe under a different coach, because, I think if Damian Lillard played in Houston, then they would just be like, give Dame the ball, get the fuck out of the way, like they did with James Harden. But you give Damian Lillard those teammates in Portland, where he can play like Damian Lillard plays, I think Damian Lillard absolutely has an MVP, maybe has a finals appearance. I don't know if because he still played in the West with the Warriors. I don't think anybody here in the Warriors, like, when they're really good, I don't think anyone was beating them out of the West.
Yeah.
But I think Dame could have, like, the accolades that James Harden has if he had the teammates.
I don't know, bro. That 2018-19 season, when Chris Paul and Clint Capella were both injured, they were the fucking 14th seed in the West. And then from November to January, James Harden averaged like 44 points a game, bro. Yeah. For 3 months straight. That season, he had more points scoring 40, but he had more games where he scored 40 than he had games where he scored less than 25.
I don't even care about the stats. My thing is, I think Damian Lillard has that dog in him, and I think
James Harden has that Rottweiler in him, bro.
Nah, bro. Damian Lillard has that fucking pit bull in him. He sees a toddler in the park, that bitch is dead. Like,
James Harden has that Doberman in him, bro. He's fucking on the front porch posted.
Damian Lillard has that Cane Corso in him, bro. Like,
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's a big ass dog, right? It's a big ass dog. Dude, Damian Lillard is better than
James Harden. Sits on that front porch. If a motherfucker gets in his space,
James Harden sits on the front porch.
Hezzy, tween, step back, cash, money, fucking buckets.
James Harden sits on the front porch and says, "Damn, I wish I was as good as Damian Lillard."
He sits on the front porch and says, "Damn, a nigga walks in front of me, he's getting his ankle snapped, he's getting that bucket in his fucking jaw." I didn't mean to say the N-word. I've been holding back the whole time.
That's fine. We need more of that on the podcast.
That's the first one on the podcast.
I had to make sure. I've been trying to hold back. I didn't want to say it.
We obviously we haven't said it.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
yeah.
That's only because we haven't had Jackson on. So we're obviously going to find no common ground here.
Yeah. Disagree.
Yeah. Okay. Agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, James Harden he's that good, bro. I'm sorry. He's
So
that
you're
good.
a James Harden fanboy?
No,
I'm not even.
I don't think I'm anybody's fanboy except for LeBron and Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, you fucking be sucking LeBron.
I
bro.
do because that motherfucker is the greatest player to
That's
touch
your
basketball.
You're just wrong. With that
Bro,
one,
you
too.
said Kobe was the greatest.
Kobe's
player
my
to
GOAT,
touch
bro.
basketball.
Kobe will be my
At least
my
Paul
favorite
George
player
ain't
to
your
touch
goat.
basketball.
I'm just
Okay.
glad Paul George.
No,
Okay, wait.
bro.
Let me say. There's a difference between GOAT and favorite player, though.
Kobe's my favorite player, but
Okay,
LeBron's
okay.
my GOAT.
Okay,
For sure.
okay. I can get behind that.
LeBron wasn't my GOAT until like 2 years ago, though. It's been recently. But
Yeah.
I was on Apex the other day with my
It
homeboy.
was when he came to your team. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much,
okay.
yeah. This motherfucker said Paul George is the best 1v1 player in NBA history.
Bro, Brandon Miller was saying the same shit where Paul George is his GOAT.
He
He's just
said,
not trying to go to the fucking Hornets.
Yeah.
he said fucking, you can put anybody in the NBA right now against Paul George in a 1v1 to 7. Paul George will win every time.
KD.
He said the only person that might beat him is KD.
No, I think there's some players that are like.
LeBron. I feel like LeBron still.
I said Joel Embiid, bro. Because motherfucker, he cannot
Paul
guard
George?
Joel Embiid, bro. He's like, bro, he can guard Joel Embiid, but then Joel Embiid can guard him. I'm like, no, he fucking can't, bro. He just won MVP after 40, bro. He cannot guard Joel
You
Embiid.
see, to me, like Michael Jordan and Kobe beat LeBron 1-on-1 all day.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah.
They're better
They're
scorers
not.
than he is.
I'm not saying necessarily they're better players, like overall, but like
Yeah.
they're just unguardable.
I think so
MJ
too, yeah.
locks up LeBron
You think so?
in a 1v1.
Yeah.
I think MJ wins,
Yeah.
but I still think LeBron's better career
Yeah, I
wise.
think
I
LeBron
think so
might be
too,
better.
Yeah. I think MJ might be like one of the greatest one-on-one players of all time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right next
Kobe's
to
the
James,
same
right
way.
next to James Harden.
But I can see
No,
why
he
people.
beats the shit out of James Harden.
I don't think. Yeah, he does.
He beats the shit out of James
Wait,
Harden.
who
Yeah.
beats James
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to argue. I was going to argue, but no, he doesn't.
No, he's going to because James Harden ain't got that dog in him.
Yeah.
All right, I can revert back to the last conversation.
James Harden got that fucking capybara in him, and that's it.
Damian Lillard has that fucking 0 finals appearances, 0 MVPs, 0 assists. James Harden, hold on, his 2018-19 year, I forgot. The motherfucker said they don't play defense. He averaged 2 steals a game, second in the league. And then
Damn.
he led the league in pass deflections.
Steph
2
Curry-
steal games is crazy.
I mean, Steph Curry's had like 3 steals a game,
Not,
like his whole career.
Not average in it though.
he didn't start playing defense
Yeah.
like this last couple of years.
Yeah, but I mean, he's had plenty of seasons where he's had 3 steals a game.
James
He's
Harden,
not a great defense player,
James Harden did it on both ends. Also,
bro. Get the
all right, fuck it.
no.
So, talking
He's
about
a
defense,
one-way player. Fuck that. I
Tim
can't.
Duncan should have a DPOY, but he doesn't.
Okay,
Okay.
I can get behind that.
I learned that shit. I saw it on Instagram the other day. I'm like, damn, he don't have a DPOY. That's just crazy. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Tim Duncan.
I can get behind that.
Charles
for
Barkley
sure.
actually just said that he even admitted that he was better than him. That
Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim Duncan was a bucket.
Yeah.
I saw some shit like it said LeBron doesn't have one, and he should have one for like the 2013 year, whatever it was. And then
He did have a crazy defensive season.
motherfucker in the comments said like Tim Duncan don't have one either. I said I had to Google that shit, make sure like that was accurate. I'm like, damn, Tim Duncan don't have a DPOY. He doesn't. That shit blew me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, the way Tim Duncan was
DPOY,
like,
I feel
locking
like it's
shit
like-
down.
I feel like
It's
if you're
such a
defense-
weird award. It's so hard to give.
It
The
goes
fact that
to
Draymond
defensive
has
players.
one and Tim Duncan doesn't is
Oh,
I
crazy.
think
to me.
You can't disrespect Draymond's defense.
I love
Yeah.
Draymond. I like
He
Draymond.
brought
as a
that-
player.
He brought the Warriors defense from like 22nd in the league to when he started to like 7th in
Yeah,
the league.
but I feel
That's
like-
crazy.
He kind of by himself.
Yeah.
You had to
Like,
pick
there
a
was really
defensive
no
Well,
player.
when he wasn't playing, they were 22nd. When he
Yeah.
was playing, they were like 7th.
If you had to pick a defensive player between Tim Duncan and Draymond, I say Tim Duncan is a better defensive player.
I would say at guarding his position he is, but Draymond can guard,
He can guard
at
all
one
five.
point. Yeah, at one point in his career he could guard 1 through 5.
Before he started that damn
I think
podcast.
that I think a lot of times the voters get caught up like when they're voting for defense player of the year. It's like guys that are just defensive guys. They don't look at like a whole body of work because obviously Tim Duncan was a great defense player.
Right,
LeBron's a great
right.
defense player, but I feel like a lot of times it's like fucking Patrick Beverly, Draymond Green, Marcus Smart, like dudes that are just known for defense. You know,
Right.
shit like that. I feel
Marcus
like that,
Smart winning that shit was crazy to me. I don't think
Marcus Smart
is
should
that
not
good.
have won that.
Yeah, no, but he is a great defense player.
Yeah, for sure. But he can guard one
I just
position.
think that's how the voters look at that award is like who is the best defense player like, that is only like known for defense.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of great two-way players in the league.
They don't want to get somebody that can get buckets with DPOY
Yeah.
because that's all they got is
Yeah.
defense.
Those
yeah.
guys are more like MVP material because they can do both.
You're right.
Versus like defense player of the year, it's like a guy that just is known for his defense. That's in the league for defense.
That is fair.
I think that's so. I don't hate Tim Duncan not having a DPOY.
I respect it.
I think that award should be reserved for people that are just.
I don't know. Michael still won like 2.
He got
3?
one, I think.
Yeah, but it's
I think he got at least 2.
I think Gary
yeah.
Payton got
I
two.
think Kobe got 2 also.
Kobe got.
Really? That makes
I think
sense.
Kobe
That
has
man.
one.
What?
Kobe don't have a DPOY.
Yeah, it is. Promise you it does. So we want to talk a little bit about fighting. So we have Francis and Fury coming up. Finally, it's going to happen.
Yeah,
So excited to see Ngannou fighting.
It'll be very different to see him as in boxing compared to MMA.
Yeah,
But it's still very excited.
yeah.
He's got fucking hands.
Hands are hands every
Yeah.
time.
Hands are hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So how do you see the fight going?
I still think Fury wins.
Yeah.
Fury's a fucking
You think he
incredible.
KOs him?
He's an incredible boxer. I don't think he knocks him out.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like it's got to be so hard to knock out.
I think
Ngannou.
this is going to be very similar to McGregor versus Mayweather. Where I
Okay.
think Ngannou is going to surprise some people.
Yeah, he's gonna surprise people for
Yeah.
sure. But I still think in the end you're like, oh, Mayweather won that fight, or Fury won that
The
fight.
big thing for me was like Conor probably was 5-0 going into the 5th round or going into the 6th round against Mayweather. Then he gets tired
Mhm.
because MMA. I mean, the most you're
It's
fighting
so
is
much
5
shorter.
rounds.
Yeah,
You're fighting 5 3-minute rounds at the most.
yeah,
And, or 5 5-minute rounds versus boxing. You're fighting 12 3-minute rounds.
yeah.
So I think it could be a similar situation where Ngannou probably wins the first 4 or 5 rounds, but then gets tired
Yeah.
because. But also,
And I mean, he hasn't been known to have a big gas tank either.
yeah.
Like it's not. He's just knocks the
Yeah, he
fuck
just
out of
knock- yeah.
people.
He just
So-
sends people's heads into outer space.
Yeah.
I'll show you something after this. I'll
Yeah.
blow your fucking
Those
mind.
Tyson Fury's gas tank look like
Tyson Fury's
Yeah,
got a gas
yeah.
tank. He can
Yeah.
go all 12 rounds.
Yeah.
for a big dude. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He
And
might be
he's-
a big dude, but he's a world class athlete.
He's a very
Yeah, for
technical
sure, for
boxer.
yeah.
That man cut like 100 pounds in a couple months to make weight.
He's not
at
just
one point.
technical though; he has power.
Well, but he is technical and has power.
Yeah.
He's both.
But the thing with Francis, man, that I think Francis has more punching power.
Yeah.
I think Francis. Is
Oh,
gonna
he
hit
does.
harder.
Yeah.
So this could be the kind of thing where if Francis comes, his first shot could knock out Tyson Fury.
I don't think first shot.
I'm saying it could.
Yeah.
Like he has that kind of punching power.
Yeah.
If he just throws an overhand right, or if he throws that fucking that uppercut like he threw against, I think it was Overeem, where you just see spit and fucking flying into the stands. No one is surviving that shot.
Yeah.
Like no one is surviving Ngannou's best shot.
Yeah.
No one in the world.
James Harden would.
Damian Lillard was fucking beat Ngannou's ass.
I got Tyson Fury winning. I just I've never heard Ngannou's name before.
Yeah.
I've seen Tyson Fury in some Instagram clips, and he just looks like a winning
Yeah.
fighter. He looks
That
like
man,
he
yeah,
handles
no,
people.
he's a very good
He's one of
boxer.
the best heavyweights of all
He
time.
looks like he gets in
I
that ring
mean,
handles
and he's
business.
he's fought Wilder 3 times,
Yeah.
and I feel like Ngannou's a very similar fighter to
Right.
Wilder, where they both.
Yeah.
I think Ngannou's more technical than
Yeah.
Wilder actually, but they both just have crazy power.
Yeah.
And-
I love this fight though because I want to see more MMA guys step into the boxing.
Yeah.
ring, but not like I don't want to see Nate Diaz or Tyron Woodley. Like I want to see guys that are in their prime.
Yeah,
Ngannou is absolutely in his prime.
yeah,
If he wasn't boxing or he didn't step
he'd
away
be
from
heavyweight
UFC,
champion still. I
he'd be
think.
heavyweight champion, or him and John Jones would duke it out.
Mhm.
Probably fight like
I
5
fucking love
times.
John
Yeah.
Jones, bro. That's a fun dude to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dude that's fun to watch fight.
Yeah, we all want to see that fight, but it's not gonna happen.
Damn, my boy, you're empty, bro.
Bro,
Sorry.
no, I got one right here somewhere. What the
Took a speeding for that
Hey.
bottle.
Give me some of that shit in a minute.
yeah, go ahead. But yeah, no, I think it's going to be a good ass fight. I don't think that Tyson Fury is going to dominate him.
No, I don't think so either.
I think this fight ends in knockout though.
Really,
Oh,
I don't.
so.
I don't see.
I don't think so either.
I think this fight ends in knockout. I think that either Francis is going to hit him with one of those shots that's just unsurvivable,
Yeah.
or that Tyson's going to get him into the 7th, 8th round, and he's going to be tired, and his
Yeah.
hands are going to drop,
And he's
and
just
maybe
gonna
it might
catch
be
him.
a TKO. I
Yeah.
think if Tyson knocks him out, it's going to be TKO.
Okay.
Where he just doesn't get back up, you know.
Yeah.
But I think if Francis knocks him out, it's going to be like, dude is laying on the ground for minutes.
Yeah,
So I think I'm really excited for that. That's I think
it should
October
be a
28th.
real fun fight. Yeah,
It's really
in
soon.
October.
It's really, when it was announced, I was like, damn, that's only like 3 months away.
It's soon.
But,
Yeah, but I think this has probably been in the making for a long time.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But also, it'll be interesting to see Francis fight at a heavier weight. Because
Yeah.
Francis, there was a video that went around probably like 6 months ago. Justin Gaethje and Francis hanging out like at a gym. Francis was walking around at 293 with
Damn.
a fucking 6-pack.
Damn.
Yeah. So and obviously Tyson is like 600 pounds. So yeah. If boxing didn't work out, he would definitely been on like
He's a key of soul.
TMC or
Yeah.
whatever.
Another big fight coming up. Volk wants the rematch against Islam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Volk wins the next one.
I think he dominates that fight.
Yeah, and he becomes a two
Actually,
belt champion.
I rewatched the fight, not yesterday. I think it was the day before. Dude, I just can't see where Volk lost that fight.
Yeah.
I just can't see it. To me, I wouldn't say he dominated, but he really outpointed him at the very least.
Yeah,
And now that he's seen him once, I think Volk would just destroy him. But also we have
I
some
do too.
chirping from Tupera, so I think maybe he fights one
You
more
think
fight.
so?
Yeah, I think just because
defend the belt one more
yeah.
time. You're
And-
like, hey, you're not fucking shit.
And Volk said it in his last this interview after the fight. He said that right now he's in his prime. Well, shout out to Volk because I don't know that the UFC's ever had a champion as active.
Yeah,
I mean,
he fights all the time.
He fights all the time. He fights like every 4 months, which you just don't see out of a champion. Like most champions fight once or twice a year. He fights 3 or 4 times a year.
Yeah,
but so I think he might defend his belt at 45 one more time.
It's 45.
No, 145.
I thought
he fights.
I was like, damn, I'm old as shit.
But so maybe he defends his belt at 145 one more time against Tupera. Hope I'm saying his name right, but fuck him also.
Yeah,
I don't like him.
I think Volk take care of him easy.
I don't know if it's easy. Tupera is actually a fucking great fighter.
I still think Volk. I mean, I just watched that last fight from Volk, and I don't know if anyone can.
Dominant.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone can handle
I don't know
him.
that I've ever seen a fight as dominant.
Yeah,
like I've seen people get knocked out like in the first 10 seconds, but that's not dominance.
No,
like,
it's different.
That's different. I mean, you could call that lucky almost.
Mm-hmm.
Knocking a guy out in the first 10 seconds. I mean, he just beat this dude's ass for 3.5 rounds.
Yeah,
like I mean, the dude did not land a shot
for
3 rounds.
Shit.
So finally, the third round comes around. He lands he doesn't even land it flush. He kind of clips him a little bit with a head kick. Volk smiles.
Oh god!
Yeah, and then
we're fighting an anime character.
He really is. So Duke tries to land the same kick again, but he switches stance and fucking clips him with a right hook. And after that, it was over. He backs up against the fence and is just wailing on him, picks him up, slams him, just beats his ass.
Yeah.
So
Rodriguez did not want to be there after that first round. He
had a little bit of swagger when he landed that head kick. He was like, all right,
I'm in this, and then he just got fucked.
It just really pissed him off pretty much.
Yeah.
But Volk versus Islam 2 would be great, and I think Islam wins. But
Islam wins?
No, not Islam. Sorry.
Holy shit! I was going to say that's crazy.
Volkanovski wins.
Yeah.
But, we also had some more interesting
last big news in UFC: Jamal Hill.
Yeah, Jamal
Hill tore his Achilles, so he's going to vacate the belt.
Right.
I think Pierre is going to take it easy.
I also think that it makes it really interesting, this Pierre versus Blankovic fight.
Yeah,
that was. I mean, I think Blankovic is maybe the number 1 contender.
Yeah,
and obviously Pierre was just champion at middleweight.
Yeah.
So now this is most likely going to be an interim, at least interim championship fight.
Yeah.
So that's on the same card with Poirier and Gaethje.
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson's going to fight Bobby Green on that card.
Should be a great card.
I think you have Derek Lewis on that card.
Yeah.
Wonder Boy Thompson. That card's going to be sick. That's this month. That's like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
now.
it's real soon. And light heavyweight, I haven't had a consistent champion in a long time.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be Pierre.
John Jones cursed that division.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
After John Jones, no one has held on to that title for more than
2 fights.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Blankovic, or not Blankovic, I can't think of the guy's name. The fucking Viking guy that vacated the title before Jamal Hill has like the fucking bald with a ponytail. He literally looks like Bjorn Ironside or some shit.
I don't remember.
He was actually great at like.
I remember Blankovic, but I don't remember the guy before him.
He was actually really good, but then he got hurt and vacated the title. But also, I like seeing these guys vacate the title when they get hurt and not being arrogant about it.
Yeah,
because some guys will make the UFC strip it from them.
Yeah,
but these guys, like, out of respect for the
they're
sport,
like, hey, like I know I'm not gonna be able to fight. Like I'm not gonna be able to do shit for a year and a half at least. So an Achilles tear, that's a long recovery.
Very
fucking
recovery.
Painful.
Yeah,
and so respect. You like, I can't defend that. Like it's not my belt anymore. I can't fight.
Yeah.
So respect.
But that'll be a very good fight at light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight,
Pierre and Blankovic.
Yeah.
So, and it's probably going to be for an interim championship. So.
Yeah, it'll be a fun fight.
Yeah. I just wonder where Pierre goes after that.
Yeah.
Because
I think he stays at light heavyweight.
I think he might run that shit.
Yeah, I think he stays at light heavyweight and runs it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's still fairly young, like 32, something like that.
Yeah.
Definitely could run that division for the next 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I could definitely see that happening. One thing, Steph Curry is a fucking god at basketball.
That motherfucker is not real,
golf.
bro. This motherfucker is not real, bro.
If this man was living in like the 1400s, he'd be the archer.
They would burn that motherfucker on a witch stick, bro.
No, they would have worshipped this man. He would just fucking with a bow and arrow just be sniping dudes. Right. Or if he was in the army, bro, like they would not have a fucking what was that movie? What was that shit with
American Sniper?
Yeah, that shit wouldn't. No, that should have been about Steph Curry. It'd be like, fuck Kyle, whatever his name is. Steph Curry is the greatest we've ever had.
Steph Curry he's an alien, bro.
9/11 wouldn't have happened if Steph Curry was in the
army. He would have shot him up out the
sky. That man is on a different. He's so accurate. Do you see the shit where he like shot the ball behind his head?
Yeah,
off the back of the rim, bro.
Yeah, bro, is the most accurate human that's ever lived.
Yeah,
why he
he's
has 3 kids.
not a human.
he's crazy.
Bro.
Yeah.
You know what's also crazy is fucking. I sent the hole-in-one to Andy yesterday, and he responds. He's like, "Oh, that was lucky."
I thought
I went, what? What are you
Right.
talking about? That was lucky. I mean, he's trying to hit a hole-in-one there. He's
Right.
like, you can aim for a hole-in-one.
I knew you could aim for the green. I didn't know that you could literally. I didn't know how easy it was. I know. I guess it's not easy, but I didn't know that you
It's very difficult.
could. Yeah, I didn't
Just
know
have
that you
like
could try
once
for that
every
shit.
golf season or some shit.
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
you could aim for that shit.
But
like,
he
try.
didn't know you could try and get a hole-in-one.
Yeah.
Well, you thought the goal was like get close to it.
I thought like hit the green.
All right,
I
well,
thought hitting the green was like,
playing the long game.
and hopefully you get a hole in one. No, the green is like the end of it. Like that's where you're putting.
Yeah.
But like I thought that if you're hitting a hole in one, you were most likely aiming for the green, and you just get lucky and it rolls in. I didn't know you could aim for that shit. Like I didn't know.
Y'all be golfing?
I golf every once in a while. I golf
I want to
sometimes.
top golf one time. I fucking embarrassed myself. Like worse than your
Did you bust your
stairs
ass?
right there. I was
You bust your ass like you bust down the
Nah,
stairs.
bro. Like I never swung a golf club in my life, bro. I went to top golf with my homeboys, bro. And they all had been golfing before.
Yeah.
That shit was so embarrassing, bro. Like I was like 3 times in a row, just missed the ball completely. I had the worst form you ever seen, bro. Like I never went back to top golf after that shit.
No. You good.
I wanted to bathroom, watch a YouTube video on how to hit a golf ball, bro.
That shit don't help.
Came back, didn't help at all,
No,
bro. Like
you just gotta get out there.
they said, like, position your feet this and then arch back, ass out, bro. I looked like a fucking prostitute on that damn green, bro.
Seth did bust his fucking ass.
Like,
Just coming down those
moments
stairs.
after walking.
damn
into
near
the
killed
studio.
myself, bro. Our first day in this room, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, put my foot down, and then it didn't go down.
You had been in the crib for 12 seconds.
Right, bro. Just introduced myself to the front door,
And
man.
now we got to file some homeowners insurance and shit. So we
Right.
got a back injury.
Finger is not never be the same,
yeah.
right? Never shoot a basketball again.
Damn,
But,
don't file that on me. Fuck no.
File that shit on Kobe. Put it on Kobe.
Yeah.
I'll never forgive the Rock Wills for they did.
Rip Kobe. Kobe's dead upstairs.
Fucking Steph Curry makes anything.
He's a fucking alien.
He's an alien.
Bro.
He's got a-
alien or a robot or
Bro,
something.
no, he's got a fucking. I think he's got like an invisible router, like off Dragon Ball Z.
just like the scouts and trajectory and
Yeah.
everything, bro.
No, this man, honestly,
fucking
any sport,
crazy.
like anything that he could have done, he's been accurate.
Steph Curry is
at.
the most fun basketball player we've seen since we were
Yeah.
born,
He is.
bro.
He
Like,
really is so much
yeah.
fun to watch.
There's nobody else that, like.
No one's more fun to watch.
Yeah, there's better basketball players. There's never somebody that you would rather watch
Yeah.
play basketball than Steph
Yeah.
Curry.
So honestly, I got Steph Curry in my top 5.
Top 5.
Best
Yeah,
point guard of
not
all
bad.
time.
Best point guard of all time.
Best
4
point guard, yeah.
4 rings.
Dude on my Instagram, bro.
Changed the game.
Posted on the Instagram story yesterday.
Top 5.
Said Kyrie is hands down best point guard ever. Russell was for second. I just had to swipe past the shit. I couldn't even respond
Kyrie
to it.
won?
Kyrie won. Russ
Kyrie won? And Russ?
Russ too.
Kyrie-
All,
Magic?
all time, bro.
No Magic?
No
Yeah, no
Magic.
Magic, no
I
CP3,
should
no
go.
Steve
I
Nash.
should go Steph Curry, Magic, AI.
I go Steph Curry,
Yeah.
Steve
Yeah, I
Nash,
was-
Magic.
I like Steve Nash up there.
Steve Nash is my guy.
Steve
That's because
Nash.
I'm white and he's very fundamental. I'm like, I can relate to that. Like, I'm not going to dunk, but I can definitely.
Yeah,
make
Jason
him
Kidd at
pass.
4.
Yeah.
JJ Redick at
Yeah,
5.
yeah.
Yeah.
Couple more things I want to talk about tennis real quick.
Okay.
I was watching the Wimbledon final today. Carlos Alcaraz is a fucking incredible tennis player.
I saw Tiana Trump was there.
Oh
At
yeah,
Wimbledon.
he had this man had the King of Spain pull up to watch him play.
Oh shit.
He had like the royal family was there to watch the final and shit too. And he's 20 years old.
Mhm.
He's won 2 Grand Slams already. He
Oh
beat
shit.
arguably one of the greatest tennis players of all time.
At 20
So like
years old?
at 20 years old.
Yeah.
How was the other dude?
And he's been playing on grass. So Wimbledon's a grass court. Tennis is weird. They changed like the surface
Yeah.
between like grass, hard court, and then like
Clay or some shit.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
And but he hadn't played on tennis. Like this was his 3rd tournament ever on a grass court,
Mhm.
and like the different courts like do different shit. And like
Yeah.
he just like he's already won a Wimbledon final, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He beat. It's been 20 years since someone else other than the big 4 in tennis, which is Andy Murray,
Mhm.
Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic. They're the big 4 in tennis.
Yeah.
20 years since one of them hadn't won the final
Right.
at Wimbledon, and he won.
Yeah.
I got fucking goosebumps watching it.
Really?
Like he was so good.
Yeah.
I got goosebumps.
I
I've
watched his,
seen a lot of young
It was
people
so
do
impressive.
shit.
Yeah,
I watched his pop off like after he won, like that little.
Oh, he
that
went
fucking-
crazy,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was fun to watch.
yeah, that man, crazy at tennis. If you haven't ever gotten into tennis, just try and watch tennis. That shit's so much fun to watch.
Never watched
It's
a day in
so
my
it's
life.
so
And
much
then I
fun.
just saw the celebration.
Yeah.
No, if you've never checked out tennis, check out tennis. It's actually crazy. You got to learn the rules though, because you got to know what's happening. But
Yeah.
it's a fun sport.
Also, we had some more baseball. We're just glazing the Braves right now. We're Georgia boys. We're just going at
My mom
it.
would love this shit.
The Braves are fucking balling out. The NL beat the AL for what? First time in
11 years.
11 years.
11 years.
And I mean, I just want to
8
say
Braves on that team.
8 Braves on the
8
NL.
Braves on that
Break that
All-Star
down for me.
team.
What's that mean? NL and AL.
That's the conferences.
National League versus
All-Star
American.
game?
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
NFC
yeah.
versus AFC and
Gotcha,
football
gotcha,
and
gotcha.
Like
NFL.
East versus West.
Yeah.
So the NL hasn't won in what was it, 12 years?
11 years.
Damn.
But
Last
the
time was
Braves-
2011.
The Braves play in the NL.
Or
They
2012.
had 8 players on the NL All-Star
Yeah.
team, and they fucking beat them.
It's like the Vandy team put 8 players in the first round of the MLB draft.
pretty much,
Yeah.
Now the NL's been good. I mean, NL's won championships in that span, but they haven't won the All-Star game, which obviously isn't that big of a deal.
Right.
But I mean,
It used to be a big deal, though.
yeah,
It's not anymore. It used
But
to
just-
be AL, NL, whoever won the All-Star game
yeah.
got home field advantage in the World
Yeah,
Series,
yeah.
but they changed that now.
But just the fact that NL finally won and they had 8 Braves on their team.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's unreal. And Kuna's probably the front runner for NL MVP.
Oh,
right
he
now.
definitely is. And
Yeah.
also, there's talks of Shohei Ohtani to the Braves.
Oh, really?
For real?
Yeah, there's
That's
talks
crazy.
of
Oh,
Shohei
shit.
going to the
I've heard
Braves.
a lot of him to the Yankees.
There's been new talks of him going to the Braves.
Bro, if he goes to the Braves,
And if he goes to the Braves are by far the best team
yeah.
in the world.
And
Braves
also,
tickets gonna
Max Fried
skyrocket.
hasn't even played yet, right?
So he's been hurt. He's
Yeah.
he's on rehab right now. He's playing against single A guys right now. They're
Right.
like slow rehabbing him.
Yeah.
And single
But
A
he's a
guys
dog.
can't do shit against his curveball.
Yeah.
They like it drops
He's
so
one-
much.
yeah, he's one
There's
of the
nothing
best
they
in
can
the
do.
league.
Yeah,
And he hasn't even played for the Braves yet. The Braves got the best record in the MLB right now.
I think
Or-
his
So he a rookie this year or something?
no Max Fried's been hurt.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
with injuries in baseball, like they don't bring you right back to the league. You play like in the minors for a couple weeks and then
Yeah.
you get brought back.
Gotcha.
But they're doing a slow one, and he's starting in. There's A, double A, triple A. Triple A is the highest. He's playing in single A right now,
So he's out there just
and he's
cooking
just
them
smoking
dudes.
his first inning in single A. He 7-pitch inning, 3 outs.
Yeah.
That's less than 3 strikes.
Yeah.
He first pitcher 3 strikes, strikeout.
Yeah.
Next guy like popped out. Next
And he
guy
hasn't
like
even played for the Braves
grounded
yet this
out.
year.
Yeah.
So you get
he played a little bit at the beginning, a little bit.
Yeah. So but you get him back by the
Yeah.
time playoffs come around,
Oh,
which
yeah.
he will be back.
He
by the
will
time-
be. Yeah, I mean he's
Dude,
playing now.
This Braves team is so scary.
They're so good.
And we said it last week. This could be a legendary team. This could be
Yeah.
one of the all-time great teams in MLB history.
Yeah.
But if they get I'm not even going to attempt his name.
Shohei
the best
Ohtani.
Asian in baseball. If they
The
get-
best player in the world.
Yeah, the
not
best
even,
player in the world,
Not
yeah.
even Asian, just
Yeah.
best player.
Yeah, he's the best player that happens to be Asian. And if they get him, if they get him, dude, the Braves are on another level.
Fucking scary.
And also, they have so many of these guys locked in.
They do for long contracts.
Yeah, for like 7-8 years. Like the Braves
Yeah.
are going nowhere.
No, they're not.
If they don't get it done this year, they will get it done again.
In the next couple of years.
But I think they get it done this
for
year.
sure. Yeah, I think so too. They're so
And
good.
we'll definitely talk more
When they won
baseball.
the last World Series?
2
Last
years
year?
ago.
2 years
Oh,
ago?
2 years
Yeah.
ago, yeah.
And them dogs back to back.
Last year was
three-peat.
the last year. Who won it last year? It was the Nationals last year.
But
Yeah.
No, not the Nationals. I was thinking of Bryce Harper. He used to play for the Nationals.
Yeah.
It was the Phillies.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Phillies won it last year?
Yeah, with Bryce Harper. They were a wild card and went on
yeah.
a crazy run.
Yeah.
And won the World Series, just like the Braves did the year before.
But the Braves had,
Yeah, but yeah, fucking Braves are exciting. I've been trying to go to a game. I got a friend coming down in August.
Yeah.
And literally, so he flies in the 2nd.
Mhm.
They have a game on the 2nd, so he can't go to that game.
Right.
Their next home game is the 14th. He flies out on the 14th,
Damn.
so we can't even go to a game. Like literally, their
We'll go
only
to a
home
game
games
before the end of the year.
are the days he flies out and the day he flies in.
Yeah,
It's
let's just
so
try to
unlucky.
go to one like the next 2 weeks or
It's
something.
from Montana?
Yeah, he's from
Yeah.
Montana. He went to one last
He used
year
to
with
be our
me, and he
editor.
fucking loved it.
He used to edit for us.
Yeah, he edited a couple
Yeah.
episodes for us.
Dude.
Yeah, he's a fucking weird guy. Fucking love him.
Great, great fella.
Very funny.
What
He's gonna
else?
be on an episode with us.
Yeah, in August, yeah.
Yeah, in August. We
So-
got Sabrina Ionescu.
That girl
She
went
went
out there
off.
and did not
3-point
play
contest.
games.
She missed 2 shots.
Right. Like, I'm
2
talking
shots
about-
from behind the line. Sure, it's a smaller ball. Sure, it's a college 3-point line.
Yeah.
But they're
I don't give
women.
a damn.
They're like genetically they're not as athletic. Like it's fair. It's
Whoa, whoa,
the
whoa.
same. Okay.
Yeah,
Chill out,
you're
man.
getting canceled.
I am
Chill
not
out.
getting
Cut
canceled.
that, cut that.
Everyone knows
He's
genetically.
fucking racist.
I am not racist. I'm not racist or sexist. Like I just think I think they're on a fair
No, I
playing
agree
field.
with you. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
they're on a
Right,
fair
right,
playing
yeah.
field. Like it's fair
Buckets
for-
are buckets, you ask
Yeah.
me, but
Buckets
she went
are
out there and
buckets.
got buckets.
She went out there and got
I don't know
buckets.
shit about this.
Like I think it was fair.
Yeah.
Like I don't think you can compare a women's and a men's 3-pointer. It's not the
Yeah,
same.
no.
They don't shoot the same either.
They're not as big. They
Different
like,
forms.
yeah.
Like it's all different.
Right.
I think it's a
They
fair
got
playing
titties
field.
in the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that
That's
must
fucking
suck.
difficult.
Yeah.
You can't just like pull up from your chest.
All right, like
Yeah.
imagine
You're gonna hit 'em.
Imagine
Yeah.
9 months pregnant. Like,
Yeah,
fuck you.
yeah, I know, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, I was very impressed though. 27 to 29 shots or some
Right.
shit like that.
Just score like
37,
31, 37 a possible 40 or something
Yeah,
like that,
some
bro.
shit like that. That's crazy.
But the only thing for me, man, is the like ESPN Sports Center. They covered like everything the WNBA did in their All Star game. I did not see one MLB All Star post.
I saw very few.
Yeah.
I saw
I
very
didn't know
few.
they had an All-Star game.
Obviously, there's a
Yeah,
agenda
that's
there.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
they
you
had
didn't even
one.
know.
Yeah.
He didn't know before I told him.
Yeah, because ESPN didn't post that shit.
Yeah, they didn't post
I
it.
mean,
It's crazy.
They have an agenda.
Every time ESPN posts hockey, bro, the comments are just going crazy.
They used to post
Yeah.
Vanderbilt a lot.
ESPN posted hockey. I remember they posted Vanderbilt with fucking
Sarah, what's her-
that kicker. Yeah, I forgot her name,
And
bro.
she kicked like 4 yards.
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah.
ridiculous. My boy wasn't there for that season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a COVID year. They just needed some
Yeah,
news.
they posted that dude. It was the Georgia tight end. I forgot what his name was. We fucking had a one-handed snag on our best linebacker on our team, bro. That shit was so dirty. And then we lost 52-0.
Oh, yeah, it was Brock Bowers.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's-
It was a black dude.
Was
Darnell
it-
Washington.
Yeah, Washington, that's his name.
Yeah.
Okay, they threw it to him on the sideline. He just went up there and
Yeah, it's a first round pick.
yeah,
I think he was actually a third round pick.
good for him.
Yeah, I think.
He had an injury. He was going to be a first round pick, but he got injured. So, anyways,
But also, next season, flopping for sure is going to be a test.
Yeah.
How do you feel about
I
that?
like it, bro. I like
Yeah, I
it.
do
like
too.
it?
As
Yes.
a LeBron fan, I'm kind of
Okay,
nervous.
I'm a little
nervous.
Like, what are they going to consider a flop? Like, if you're
It's
taking a
very hard
charge,
to
are they
dictate.
going to call it a flop?
I don't think it's gonna be like something they call that often. I think it's gonna
Okay.
be
I think
like,
it's going to be when someone hits you like this and you like,
Yeah,
just fucking,
okay.
or like when you try to throw like when they throw elbow, you don't even get hit by the elbow.
I think the
but-
very
yeah.
obvious ones will
Yeah.
be called.
Yeah, because like I know, like for a charge, you're taught to fall
Like,
down.
you have to
You're,
flop
like
to
you
get the
get
call.
hit. Yeah,
Right.
you get hit with a charge, you're
That's
falling
not
down.
a
They
flop
get the
to me,
call.
though.
I think it's gonna
Yeah.
be like one of those things like if they have to call it, they will. They don't want to. Like
Yeah,
you got a cool substitute at school and like you're on your phone,
Yeah.
but they don't want to say something to you. But if you're just fucking making that shit obvious, they're gonna say something to you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah, no. So LeBron is definitely going to be the most penalized player in the league next year.
We got our Dylan Brooks out there too.
Yeah, we do have Dylan
fucking
Brooks.
Dylan.
Dylan
Brooks.
Brooks, man.
We are Dylan Brooks haters.
Yeah, we hate Dylan.
Bro,
We hate Dylan
I
Brooks.
try so not to be any type of hater, but I try to like just support everybody. Like when Ben Simmons was playing like ass,
Yeah.
I was a Ben Simmons fan.
I'm a Ben
I'm like,
the
bro,
only
trust,
person-
he's gonna come back, bro. And then now I'm a Ben Simmons hater because he never came back.
The only person I'm a hater of is LeBron. I try to be the same way. I try to appreciate greatness.
Yeah, I try to.
I fucking hate LeBron. I just can't help myself.
That's just one thing. Well, you know, he saw his ESPY's interview. He said, you love me or you hate me, but you watch me get this shit done.
Yeah, no, he's an attention whore is what he is.
I don't give a
They
damn.
made the ESPYs
No,
about him.
That shit was so funny when he got swept and then said he was gonna retire, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, I think
Like,
nobody not retired.
nobody
We've been
talked
talking about this yet.
Nobody talked about him getting swept. It's also LeBron's gonna retire. LeBron's gonna retire. That was fucking 9,000
that's
IQ.
exactly
Yeah,
bro.
what-
he's
I said
fucking
this shit on the
genius.
fucking
He's
pod,
fucking
dude.
genius.
He's
I mean, everyone knew he wasn't going to
For
retire.
me-
Uh,
For me,
everybody
hating
knew, bro.
LeBron-
He just like went to the fucking Western Conference Finals. Or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna retire. No,
Yeah.
he wasn't, bro.
Yeah, no, let's say we haven't even talked about him not retiring because like everyone knew he wasn't
I
going to retire.
mentioned it on the podcast. I said that he was doing it to keep
Avert attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure he was.
Yeah.
For sure he was.
Yeah.
But he was
for me,
not gonna retire, bro.
I try not to hate on players, but for me, hating LeBron is like being born gay. It wasn't my choice.
Right. Nobody goes to the Western Conference Finals and then drops 38 a game and then says
Yeah.
they're gonna retire, bro.
Yeah,
That shit does
no,
not happen.
He's still good as fuck.
Like right,
Yeah.
like he's a third team All NBA right
Yeah.
now, but he doesn't. Nobody retires after that shit.
Yeah, no.
But he got swept and he couldn't people
He
talk
had
about
to
him
get the
getting
attention
swept.
off that
You're
shit.
right.
Yeah. I'm glad that you admit that.
I'm a LeBron James. Got fucking swept.
Yeah.
It's my last season, boys. It was a good run, everybody.
And then at the ESPYs, he was like, I've been thinking about this last 4 or 5 years. No, you haven't.
No, he
No,
hasn't.
you haven't.
I don't think. Maybe he has. Maybe he has. Right? Like
I mean, I think the last 4 or
Maybe
5
it's
years,
like crossed his mind.
I think
like-
he's realized that he's towards the end.
maybe it's like, damn, bro. Like I've been in this shit for 20 years. Maybe I should retire. No,
Yeah.
just some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
He's still the best basketball, or one of the best basketball. I don't know if he's the best right now.
He's
top
not.
7, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see.
top 5 probably.
Giannis, Steph Curry, Luka,
Joel.
Joel. Yeah.
That's it though.
Jason Tatum.
Not yet.
No.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
All right. I just had somebody else. Kawhi Leonard is better than him.
No.
He is.
If he's healthy,
No.
yeah. he
Kawhi
is.
Leonard is better than
Yeah,
LeBron
Kawhi
right now.
Leonard,
When he's healthy, he
No.
is.
No.
Yeah. Kawhi
No.
when he's healthy.
Paul
he's better.
George.
No. No.
Is Kawhi
Paul
Leonard
George
better-
is my good.
Is Kawhi better than Paul George?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's how to be sure.
Kawhi- I
PG,
agree
I
with
like
you.
PG, but
I do too. I'm
Kawhi and PG are close.
Nah, James Harden.
But I got LeBron
I
over both of
think
them.
Kawhi
I
when
respect
he's
that,
healthy
respect
is like fucking phenomenal.
I say he's top 4 when he's healthy.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I love Kawhi when he's healthy, bro.
So Giannis, Steph,
Luka.
Luka.
I think I
to
take
be-
into too much account. He's hurt all the time.
Yeah,
So I can't put
I'm
Kawhi
the
up
same
there.
way, bro.
He's too
I
hurt.
wish he
He's
would
too much
play.
hurt. He's hurt too much.
Damian Lillard.
That's a top 5 in the NBA still.
Yeah, he's probably top 6.
Top 6,
right
yeah.
outside that top 5. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to retire. He might not
Yeah.
even retire next year, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I think he's playing 2 more seasons.
Or at least.
It depends
He's playing with Bronny. It's happening.
Yeah, he's not gonna play with Bronny because
He's playing with Bronny.
He no, because we talked about this.
We've talked
fucking
about
a
this
couple months
multiple
back.
times. Yeah.
It would be so weird to have your dad in the locker room. Like, what if you got some shit going on at home and you bring that shit into the locker room?
And then he's the best player in the world, right? It's
Like,
like,
Bronny
if that motherfucker starts talking, you got to listen to
Like
him.
Bronny didn't.
And
take
it's
out
your
the trash.
dad?
Bro, y'all remember when Bronny posted that video of him smoking weed?
Yeah.
That shit was so funny, bro. I just know LeBron was fucking pissed, bro.
Look,
Human.
I think Bronny's projected to go to like the Magic with like 19th pick, some shit. So all right, you're sitting there in the Magic locker room. Bronny didn't take out the trash this week. All right, LeBron's pissed off, and then he's gonna bring that shit into the locker room on top of everything else. Like I think it's a bad idea.
That shit would definitely be awkward, bro.
Yeah,
It would be so awkward.
I think they're gonna play against each other.
Like,
I don't think they're gonna play with
you
each
fuck
other.
with the cheerleaders,
Yeah.
and then like you texting your homeboy like, "But I just hit, but then LeBron's over your shoulder.
Yeah.
You did what, son?
You gonna do them dishes,
Right?
Yeah.
No, I think LeBron retires. He's going to come off the bench. I don't think LeBron would ever come off the bench.
I don't think either.
I don't
yeah.
think they play together. I think
If
they
he ever
play
gets
against
put to a
each other.
6-man, he's out.
Yeah, like, he loves being in the spotlight so much. But
Yeah.
if they ever tell him to come off the bench, he's going to retire right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if a team like trades for him or some shit, like gave him a random ass big blockbuster trade, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're our 6-man." He's just going to retire right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
He's not going to play no games with that.
It's
shit.
like what Lou Williams almost did. He got
Yeah.
traded to Atlanta. He's like, "Fuck, I'm
yeah,
gonna
it's
retire."
my last season, boys.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go back
Put it right here.
into our weekly series here that we've been doing. Started last week.
Yeah.
Ranking every division in the NFL for next season. How do we think they're gonna finish?
About 40 days to go, boys.
We're
40 days.
getting real fucking
Yeah.
close.
45
Real
or
hype.
some shit.
It's
Yeah.
like-
45 for
yeah.
college football, even
Yeah.
less for preseason
Yeah.
for NFL. So
Very close.
we're getting real close.
So,
But today we're doing the West divisions.
yeah.
We're gonna start here with AFC West this week, which obviously I think there's a clear number one here.
Yeah, this is the
Unanimous?
easiest pick.
It's
Yeah.
it's clear
The
number
Chiefs
one,
are
Kansas
obviously
City.
Los Angeles Raiders.
That's right.
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Los
right?
Angeles
Vegas Raiders.
Las
Yeah.
Vegas Raiders.
No,
No,
it's the Chiefs for
Yeah,
sure.
Chiefs
obviously
won for
gonna be
sure.
one.
Patrick
and,
Mahomes is
uh,
the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
I think honestly
Yeah.
it's going to play out exactly like last season.
I disagree.
I think the Broncos could finish higher.
I think Broncos finished 3, Chargers finished 2, and I think Broncos Chargers is going to be closer than people think.
Okay.
I think
Yeah, I
Broncos.
think the Broncos are going to actually be. a
They're
lot
actually. I feel like
Who do they
Sean
have?
Payton's their
Uh,
new head coach.
better. Russell
They got
Wilson.
Russell Wilson. I think with
Jerry
Sean Payton
Jeudy.
as a head coach, he's.
They already had Russell Wilson last season.
I think Russell Wilson could be comeback player of the year next
I
year.
do too. Yeah.
Like I fully believe
Yeah.
he was just in a bad system.
Yeah.
And
I
had
think he's in a
head
bad mental
coach.
state with his
Yeah.
mentor dying. His,
Yeah, and he was in a rough spot. I think he could be comeback player of the year next year.
Yeah, I do too.
And Broncos, I could even see him jumping the
At
Chargers.
second, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I do too. They have a great defense.
yeah,
They
they
have a lot
do.
of weapons.
Yeah,
So
but I still think I have Chargers 2,
Yeah.
Broncos 3, Raiders 4.
yeah, so I got Chiefs 1. I'll go out on that limb and say Broncos 2,
Okay,
and I'll go Chargers 3 and Raiders 4.
Okay.
I got Chiefs 1, Chargers 2, Broncos 3, Raiders 4.
okay, yeah.
Controversial take. Comeback player of the year, DeMar Hamlin.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I don't-
yeah,
I don't know.
They have to.
I don't
bro.
think he plays though.
You know, they play next season
I
at
don't
he's
think
all.
he
gonna
plays
play-
next season.
No,
I don't
he's
think he
already
plays.
playing like he had practice the other day, no restrictions.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel
That's
like
surprising.
if they give it to anybody else, like people are going to be mad at him for
Yeah, that's
not
true.
getting DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah, but if he gets playing time, DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah.
But I don't.
For sure.
I'm not
But
certain
if he
does or
gets playing time and is like an average player versus Russell Wilson, like balling out,
not.
like Russell Wilson,
maybe like if he goes back to his like MVP form,
Yeah.
it'd be so hard not to give
Yeah,
it to Russ.
Yeah.
It would be so hard.
right?
But yeah. Moving on, NFC West. This was going to be a tighter,
Yeah, this is
tighter
tough.
division, but
Yeah.
because I think Rams bounce back next
I do
year.
too.
I love
I
Aaron
think-
Donald.
Aaron Donald, I'm a huge Matthew Stafford
Yeah,
fan.
same.
Georgia boy, he played in Detroit for
Yeah.
fucking 10 years. I'm a Lions fan,
Oh, yeah.
and so I fucking love Matthew
Yeah.
Stafford, and I fully believe in them bouncing back. But I think I still have Niners finishing 1.
Okay.
49ers 1, Rams 2, Seahawks 3, Cardinals 4.
I
Cardinals
like
are
that.
going to be shit too.
I think
I don't believe in Kyler Murray at all.
I like
I
that.
believe
Yeah.
I believe in that bounce back by the Rams.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Rams number 1.
Rams 1.
I think
Wow.
Rams could win the
That's
division.
a big ass
I think,
bounce
Matthew,
back.
I think Matthew Stafford has. They just won the Super Bowl like 2 years ago.
That is
Yeah.
true.
And
But
Matthew
Yeah.
Stafford was hurt last year.
that is
I think
true.
Matthew
Yeah.
Stafford, if he can get back to form, I think he has one more season like of greatness left in him.
Yeah,
If because obviously, I mean, the 49ers don't have. I mean, I don't give a fuck about Brock Purdy. People can say he's better than he should have been. He's not an elite quarterback. They have elite.
You almost
players
don't
right
even need an elite quarterback on that team.
Yeah,
though.
you have so many playmakers that maybe it doesn't matter. But I think I'm gonna go Rams #1 because I think Matthew Stafford bounces back. I think this is his last ride. I think no matter what happens this year, he's out.
Yeah.
And so because his wife did just like survive breast cancer, I think he's trying to get out of the league.
Fuck
cancer. Yeah, so
fuck cancer.
I'm going to go Rams #1. I'll go 49ers too. I think 49ers do go further in the playoffs than the Rams, but I think the Rams. Yeah, I think the Rams could win the division.
All right.
And then I'll go Seahawks 3 and Cardinals 4.
Yeah, and that Seahawks team is still not like Seahawks 3 is they're going to be like a 9-8, 8-9, 7-10. It's going to be very close.
It's going to be one of the best divisions of football.
Next year. I think it's going to be good, except for the Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals.
Cardinals
are no faith.
They just lost DeAndre Hopkins most likely lost him to the Titans. Yeah. We ranked it last week. I think we had the Titans finishing third in the NFC South.
I don't think D-Hop helps them that much without a quarterback.
They still finished third.
Yeah. I don't think they need a quarterback there to throw the ball to D-Hop in the first place.
Boy ain't going to be him.
Yeah, no. Will Levis. Fuck Will Levis.
Fuck Will Levis. We've been saying it since the first episode.
Our first episode is named Fuck Will Levis.
I saw that.
Yeah. I fucking hate Will
What did Will Levis do?
Bro, he puts mayonnaise in his coffee.
Mayonnaise in his coffee?
Fuck Will Levis.
That's ridiculous.
He also does some other crazy shit we talked about. I can't even remember.
Yeah, no, he's a weird guy.
Just a weird dude.
He's not even 6'5".
He's 6'5" and has a cannon of an arm that has no accuracy.
I really don't like anybody named Will, to be honest.
Yeah,
Besides like Will Smith, like name one good Will.
I don't know. Will Smith's kind of a cuck too.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm always on the side of the comedian. He should have fucking chilled.
Yeah,
he's a comedian.
And he didn't take it too far for
I was
woman
speaking
that
more about
cheat on him.
He let his wife like his son's friend.
Future fuck his wife too.
No, it wasn't Future. It was
Future fuck Pippin's wife.
Yeah,
Future fuck Pippin's
wife. It was August on Wayne. So how do you say his last name?
Also,
August.
Future's beefing with Russell Wilson right now too. Still, he dropped a new bar saying "fuck
I
Russ."
Think he might have fucked his wife.
Future's my goat.
No. Russ took Sierra from Future, and Russ is raising Future's child, and that's why.
Yeah, I'm listening.
And honestly, everyone's saying "fuck Future" though.
No, honestly,
Future's my
fuck
goat.
Russell Wilson. I recant my fucking Broncos at third or second. Because I'm the biggest Future fan in the world.
I love Future.
Yeah, Future is my goat.
I adore Future. Yeah. No homo.
Yeah. Like, let Future whip that thing out in front of me. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
But you saw where he did with the fat bitches in the club. No. Who else has done that, bro? He fucking went to a club in Miami or Orlando. I think it was in Orlando actually. And he just like paid the bill, so don't let no fat bitches in. Like they kicked all the fat bitches out, bro. They're just. And like they was going crazy on Twitter and cancel Future, bro. This is the worst thing anybody can do.
You can't cancel Future, bro.
You can't cancel somebody that don't care, bro.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. He's the most toxic man in the world, and he takes pride in that shit.
Right, he knows it. Like he had the fucking Hoodville memes on his concert, bro. Like he had that playing in the backdrop. Yeah. Just fucking, I'm the type of dude to do this shit.
Also, he's from Atlanta, so
I fucking love Future, bro.
Yeah, Future is my goat.
Codeine crazy.
Yeah. I'm about to listen to so much Future. Right, bro. But you want to give your rankings?
Same as Jared. Yeah, I had them same way. I don't think the Rams come back that far to number one.
You got Niners 1, Rams 2, Hawks 3,
Cardinals 4.
Yeah.
I think that the 49ers, if they make it to the playoffs, I think that they make it further. I just think that the Rams, I think that
regular season just gonna be better.
Yeah.
They still have Cooper Kupp still.
They still
I don't think Cooper Kupp puts on the same historic ass performance he did.
No, Cooper Kupp was still pretty solid.
Yeah, he's still solid last year, even with Baker. So
but 2 years ago he played the fucking
he
best
had
football
1,900 yards
in years.
I mean, they still have Aaron Donald. They still have Matthew Stafford.
I love
Cooper
Aaron
Kupp.
Donald.
Who else they got? Also,
they got Austin Eckler still
If all
too.
things go south, if Matthew Stafford can't play, you got the fucking GOAT.
Oh, you got Stetson Bennett right behind Stafford.
Step in that bitch.
God.
Bro, I'm telling you, Stetson Bennett's going to be a good NFL football player. I don't care.
Bro's 31 years old, 4 kids.
Bro, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Dude, he is 25.
Bro, his 401k pays out like next year, bro.
All right, everybody be sucking Hendon Hooker. I think Hendon Hooker's a good quarterback.
Hendon Hooker is going to be a great quarterback.
He's going to be a great quarterback.
Don't talk shit about Hendon Hooker.
I'm not, but he's like 3 months younger than Stetson Bennett. He's 24. And he's about to turn 25.
Stetson Bennett is 3 years away from retirement.
Nah, I'm telling you, Stetson Bennett, he might be a backup, but he's going to be a quality NFL football player. So,
I think Rams still got Austin Eckler, too, in the backfield.
Yeah.
Decent running back.
Yeah.
And they still got some good players there, but I think they jump up to 2, not 1.
I just love a comeback story.
Yeah.
So
who's y'all's most favorite mid running back?
Most favorite mid running back? Darren Sproles.
Devontae Freeman.
Darren Sproles.
I love Devontae Freeman.
I don't even know, honestly. My favorite mid running back? Give me Eddie Lacy.
I like that.
Okay.
Eddie Lacy's a good pick.
Yeah, he was. I don't know though.
He was
had,
decent for a minute.
He had like an MVP caliber season for a minute.
He was
I think
decent.
only one.
Yeah, he had one.
and
He
then
had like one
like,
MVP caliber
and
season.
he didn't
though.
win it, and then he ate his feelings.
Yeah,
And he just got real fat.
yeah.
Who's your favorite NFL player all the time?
Favorite NFL player all
I
time?
like Adrian Peterson. I was gonna love Adrian Peterson,
Peyton
bro.
Manning for me.
Calvin Johnson.
I respect
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
That man is a solid pick for
Yeah.
the delights of white NBA players.
I love the sheriff.
We were hyping up Peyton Manning
we
last
was,
week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were loving on him.
I think Adrian Peterson, bro, you just like tear your ACL and your MCL and then come back 8 months later win MVP.
And he still
bro.
believes in disciplining children the right way.
Oh, did
What,
you
he whoops
see?
his kids or
Yeah,
something?
he beat the fuck out of him with a switch.
Shit.
Hey, he whoops his kids with a switch.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people up north. Like,
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it necessarily, but that's not like a crazy thing around here.
No, RIP, my grandma, bro, I love her, nicest lady I ever met, right?
But she was beating
She would
that
beat the
ass,
shit out of me, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying
like,
here, bro.
one time she told me to go outside and get a switch, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's what, like,
You had to pick that
grandma
shit
thinking
out.
a switch. I went outside, picked up some shit, maybe this big, bro.
Yeah.
Brought that shit back in. Worst mistake I ever made.
Yeah.
Put me on that bed, looked around, saw a fan, took the cord off of the fan, round that bitch up. With the fan
Yeah.
cord. I didn't sit down for 3 weeks after that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
same shit, same
That was
shit.
ridiculous.
No, I was getting my ass whooped with a fucking stick. So,
All right, whatever was in arm's reach, bro, my
Yeah.
ass was burning for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
It don't matter what it was.
so, yeah,
I just got a
Adrian
wooden spoon.
Peterson.
No, I had the
Wood
wooden
spoon?
spoon,
Wood spoon.
the flip flops,
Yankee.
the bedazzled belts.
Some Yankee shit right there.
I lived down in Georgia and North
Okay,
Carolina
yeah,
at that
sure,
point,
sure.
so
Okay. Yeah,
I don't
no,
think
was
so.
I was a switch or a belt.
Yeah.
oh, I got belts too.
The
Yeah.
bedazzled belt, like with the jewels on it, bro, that was the
Oh,
worst
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
I
see,
ever feel,
I
bro.
didn't ever have that. My parents were white.
No, let me. Yeah, your grandma swagged that shit out.
Yeah.
No, when I went to school in Arkansas, bro, they didn't have that African American DLC yet.
Yeah.
So they also still paddled kids in school.
Oh, no, that's
Oh
ridiculous.
shit, that's
Paddle is
crazy.
crazy.
That's
Fuck.
crazy.
I'm talking like 2007, bro.
No,
That's
paddle is
crazy.
ridiculous.
Dude, they our fucking
What grade were you in 2007?
That's got to be like second grade,
2007, I just started pre-grade.
second, third grade.
yeah, second grade, third grade, bro. They would have a fucking wooden paddle. They cut holes in that shit, and the principal, Miss K, fuck that bitch. God damn, I hate her.
Yeah,
Bro,
fuck Miss
yeah,
K.
I hope
Came from your whole
All right,
depth
that
of
motherfucker,
being.
like, the bottom of his soul all the way to his mouth, bro.
Fuck her, man. She would fucking bend you over her knees. With the hose in it, dude. It just fucking
Nah,
burn.
paddling is crazy as
Yeah.
hell. Never let a
Yeah,
teacher
that's
beat my
crazy.
ass.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's some shit like fucking. I don't even think they did that in Red Dead Redemption, bro. Like that was fucking out of date for that.
I'm trying to think like the worst teacher I ever had. Well, I don't think I had any bad teachers, to be honest. Like, they were all homies for real.
Oh, dude, I had this teacher named Miss Holcomb, right? And so this was in like 8th grade, and I wasn't even in class. I fucking walked past the room, and I asked if Holcomb was healthier than regular. I had ISS for like a whole fucking week.
gosh, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't help myself. I'd been fucking thinking about that.
Motherfucker, he was in the shower. He said, "Oh, come." Start dying laughing.
Yeah, bro, I've been fucking stewing on that shit for like 3 weeks. And the day just came, I walked by her class, fucking doors open. I said, hey,
What grade was this in?
like 8th grade.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. 8th grades
Yeah.
are wild.
Yeah, they didn't even know. Like the other kids, like, what is coming? She fucking knew. She knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, man. Bro, homecoming
That's
is the
so
funniest
Bro,
funny.
that
shit
fucking
ever.
so
class,
funny.
the fucking classroom fucking died, dude.
Oh.
My senior year, we had a teacher named Ms. Norris, right? Cool teacher, right? But she showed us a picture of her son one day wearing the worst outfit I've seen in my life, bro. Like, like some Skechers and some big jeans and shit. And we're like, he was like in like 7th grade. We're like, Miss Norris, like, you buy him clothes, right? Like, that's the fit I wore my first day of 1st grade.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, we don't buy money. We don't spend money on material things, right? So we all pitched in and gave her $25 each for some buy some Jordans, and then she never bought them the Jordans. So we just
She just kept that
we
shit.
gave her $25, bro. We all it was like 30 of us gave her $25, but we're like, please buy that dude some Jordans, bro. Please, he's suffering right now. He's never gonna have a girlfriend wearing Skechers, bro.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Yeah, no, I had a teacher my senior year of high school hated me. She had the ability to like fail me and make me not walk at my high school graduation,
Damn.
Oh, shit.
and she tried to. She gave me
Graduated in Montana.
in
or
Montana.
here?
Were you
Yeah.
a shithead in high school?
I was a shithead in the fact that I would
Talk?
sit on my phone in class. No, I wouldn't talk. I was just on my phone the whole
I
time,
just had the class fucking.
and I wasn't paying attention. And then I would just like copy people's homework,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
turn shit in late, stuff like that.
Bro, living life.
But she gave me a 75% on a field trip.
That's the most hater shit I've heard in my life, bro.
On a participation-based field trip that I was on the whole time, she gave me a 75%.
No, she had to wake up and think about that shit. But she fuck Jerry, I'm gonna ruin his day.
Like, I'm like 3 weeks later, I like see it and go to the grade book, and I go and talk to her, and I go, Miss Nesbitt.
Nesbitt is crazy.
Miss Nesbitt, you gave me a 75% on the field trip. I was on the field trip. I was there. I listened to this court hearing. It was an AP government and politics class. I went to a court hearing. I listened
to AP classes, but you were in like 100th in your class.
Let me tell you, I was smart as hell. Maybe not smart as hell. I'm smart enough, like, than the average person.
Right.
But I just didn't try.
Right, I respect it.
I sounded so fucking arrogant there.
Yeah.
I sounded so arrogant. I could just like skate by in high school. Like even AP classes, I could skate by with a C, like easy. And I took them because my parents wanted me to.
My town was small enough where like if you had advanced classes, you had the same people in every class. Bro.
Yeah, that's how it was.
And
too.
our advanced classes didn't have the African American DLC yet, so it's just white people in there. It's like all of middle school I had 4 classes a day with the same people every single class period. Didn't focus any of them. So I got a 9th grade. They said make your schedule. I said. Make your schedule. Dropped out of all the bitches, bro. I went straight to every regular class I had, bro.
Not me. I thought
that shit was fun.
In 9th grade, I still thought I could be like smart, and it ruined me for high school because then it put me on like the AP track.
Yeah, that's it.
And so I was in AP classes for the rest of high school.
No,
I didn't pass a single AP test.
Yeah.
I got a 1 or 2 on every single one. I took an AP GoPro, and I told my parents, they're like, I don't know if we should pay for this. You're barely passing the class. You're gonna pass the test. I knew if I took the test though, I got 100 on the final.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, yeah, no, I'll definitely pass this test. Pay the $75.
No.
I got a 1 on there.
Damn.
Lowest score possible.
What's the scale?
And just
like
never
1 to
told
4?
1 to 5.
1 to 5.
1 to 5.
What my high school career was like. I didn't even know that shit.
1 to 5 is the AP scale. I got a 1 on there.
Like,
Probably
I
one of the worst
middle
AP tests for that whole test. Damn. And my parents like 6 months later, like, did you know if you ever passed that test? I was like, I never checked. But I don't have that. I don't have like college credit for anything, so I don't think I did. Yeah, I got a 1 on that shit.
Yeah.
I failed it so bad.
Hey, $100 on finals is a good price. $75. I paid $75 100 on my finals.
Yeah.
But no,
my parents paid it. I didn't have to pay it.
I went from hating middle school. Like I loathed going to school, but waking up and taking 3 gym classes in a day, bro, it made high school so much better, bro.
Yeah.
High school was fun as fuck.
High school was easy. Like I skated. I didn't have to try. This is why I failed in college. This is why I dropped out 3 times.
Damn, I dropped out 1 so far.
I loved high school, dude.
I
was in the class with all my friends, just fucking. Yeah.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all podcast. This is some Seth lore, some Seth fallback story. What's my background story? I was talking to this girl like in middle school, right? Mm. And she was in love with me our whole high school. She's a year younger than me, all the way through high school, bro. She was in love with me. When this podcast blows up, she's gonna watch. She's gonna be mad that I told it, but fucking we ball, right? So
yeah.
Her boyfriend was in my gym class, and we had assigned seats because of COVID. Like we would go there, sit down, and take roll, and then play basketball or some shit. So I was texting her in my assigned seat. He sat right behind me. Her boyfriend did, and then she sent me some explicit images the night before that, right? So I was like, scrolled up, just let him see it, just to show I was that dude. I was him, bro. I was that guy, right? And so he's like, dismissed to go play basketball and shit, and he tapped me on my shoulder. He's like, talking to my girl, bro? I was like, oh, shit, who's your girl, bro? Like, what are you talking about? Like, playing dope? He's like, bro, you know my girl, bro? I was like, I thought a couple people here and there, it might be. Yeah. I just like turned back around. He's like, you fuck my girl, bro? I was like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, why would I do that shit? I'm not that kind of guy, right? I picked my book bag up. He tapped me on my shoulder again. I turned my head, jawed my ass. I said, damn. I'm talking about something. It's like the week before I got wisdom teeth took out. It's like my fucking tooth went through my bottom lip, so there's like a big ass hole here, shit. Bro. I had to get that shit stitched up and everything. My mom said if I ever get ice, she'd shave my head. I had like a fucking full head of hair, bro. Let me see. Like that was me in 10th grade right there. Said if I ever get ISS, she would shave my head, bro. So I couldn't even hit him back. I just had to fucking like.
Yeah, you just had to take it.
Had to eat that shit, bro. Yeah. And he's like, so come do some shit about this shit. Why man I do it? He's Mexican. Kept calling me the N word. I was like, all right, bro, relax. He's like, I'll see you after school, bro. And then I'm like, he's like, come do some shit about it now. And then he walked away and started crying. And somebody was like, bro, you crying? I'm like, fuck no, I ain't crying. But he's like, no, him. I look down, but down there fucking hands to his hair, bawling his eyes out and shit. I'm like, what is he crying for? Right? Like, fucking, I had a white hoodie on, bro. That shit is the color red now, bro. All this blood on my hoodie, bro. My girl Samara got blood on her lunchbox and shit. She couldn't eat her lunch that day, bro. Like,
damn.
And then I went to the hospital, got stitches, went to Chick-fil-A. Came back in fourth period, fucking balled out of them lame ass niggas, bro. My shot so, bro. It was like, said, what the fuck, why you back in school, bro? I'm like, come miss fourth period gym class, bro. I gotta fucking hoop.
I gotta hoop.
Right? It's fun meant to be, bro. Like fourth period gym classes, bro. Like the fucking game set of the finals, bro. I had to be there, bro. Went out there and balled out of the fucking niggas, and then
was he in there?
No, he's only in my second period gym class, right?
I was gonna say, you
damn.
fucking dropped 30 on his head.
Left school, went to his girlfriend's house, but that same night, bro, that's my fucking peak. She's like, I'm so sorry he hit you. I didn't know he was gonna do it. I'm like, it's all right, girl.
Damn,
bro. Right, bro. No, that's my fucking peak. And then I got a scholarship. They named the scholarship after me, bro. It's called the Seth Adams Be the Hero Award, bro. They gave me fucking a check for $500. I bought a PS5 with that shit.
For taking a hit.
Bro, right? Because like they said it,
Bro,
like,
hit me in the face for $500.
right, bro. Like it's like the way you reacted and like you didn't even fight back. I was in that bitch cussing him out, bro. Like, nobody knows that, right? They was like, there's no, I didn't hit him back.
They just know you didn't hit
so
him.
it's like that's something we've never seen in this school before, you know, like that really like meant something to us, the way you handled that. You're always just like such a nice guy to everybody. So here we got a check for $500. That's a new scholarship we're gonna do every year called the Seth Adams Be the Hero Award.
Damn.
I said, damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Went and bought a PS5.
Right.
Damn, that's so sick.
That shit was fire.
That happened to me. Honestly, I was in a lot of fights, so I would have hit him back. But if that would have happened to me in high school, I probably would have bought a bag. I probably got an ounce.
In high school, I had such a different experience.
Really?
I was just the kid that like everyone was like, "Hey, he's chill."
I didn't fight a lot.
But like I'm not like close friends with you, but like we're just like chill,
But
you know. But I know everyone.
I've never been in a fight before. Never been in an altercation.
Yeah.
Like, I was the most like I won like the senior superlatives. You know, I got most likely to brighten somebody's day. Like,
I got most likely to be late to their own wedding.
I was the fucking nicest dude you ever meet, bro. Like I was like cool with the weird kids, the cool kids, the nerds, the athletes, but I was just fucking chill to everybody. And then like that was the first time I ever been in a met somebody that didn't like me for real.
Yeah.
And he had good reason to. I'm not mad at him for it.
Right.
I'm mad at him for hitting me, but not for being mad at me, right? That was justified for sure.
Yeah, you guys lit the fuck out of him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And then he fucking, I got a permanent retainer from when I had braces. If he would have broke that shit, it would have been a felony. So they had like fucking like FBI in my mouth and shit, make sure like there wasn't a single piece of that shit broken. It's like 2 bands in my mouth, right? Yeah. So like if it's over $500 and you break it, like personal item, it's a felony. Yeah. So they had to like fucking take the flashlights in my mouth and shit, like make sure my retainer is still good, you know, and then it wasn't broken. So
that's crazy.
I bet you wish that shit was broken.
Hell yeah, I want them to get locked up.
You got a fucking bag, bro.
They took me to court like 2 years after it happened. This is like when I was working at Walmart. It's like I was fucking eating a Pop-Tart.
We'll cut that.
Yeah. I was fucking eating a Pop-Tart, bro. Somebody came and knocked on my door. I was home alone. I opened it. It's a fucking cop. I'm like,
hello?
And I was like, what's up, man? He's like, Seth Adams? I was like, he's like, hand me his paper. I was like, fucking hands shaking and shit. I'm like, he said, you got a subpoena, Stevens County Court, this day, fucking August 5th or some shit. I was like, I'm trying to read that shit, but the heart pumping out my chest. I'm thinking, what the fuck did I do, bro? I don't do nothing but work at Walmart, bro. So then I'm over to read it. It said, he's like, somebody named Nicholas. I'm like, what the fuck is Nicholas, right? I'm like, I don't know all about this shit, right? Yeah. He's like, you got to testify against him. I'm like, testify against him? What the fuck what did he do, bro? Did he kill somebody? Like, I'm not going to testify against him. He killed somebody. I'm going to be next. So then he like, I'm just doing his message. I don't know nothing about it. I'm sitting there fucking racking my memory. I'm like, who the fuck did I see like kill somebody, bro? And then thought back, like 2 months before this, I was at my friend's house, one of the places at Vandy, right? Mm-hmm. Marion was at his house, fucking went to Little Caesars, forgot my phone at his house, had to turn around, pull out of Little Caesars parking lot, 6 fucking big ass lifted trucks come in that bitch, get out and start brawling. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching right now? Like, why are they fighting, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm like interested in light transcripts. I drive off. I'm thinking it has to be that shit. I'm like somebody died at that bitch or something, right? I'm like, is that what it is? Yeah, my mom's like, one dude that hit you named Nicholas? I was like, oh yeah, that's what it was. Right? Like, she's like, I'm over there fucking racking my memory. Right, bro. Like, yeah. She's like, so what are you gonna tell him? I'm like, give that motherfucker the death penalty, bro. Oh, that motherfucker out the game, but back to the lobby. Back to the lobby. But no,
that's crazy.
I just got a restraining order.
You got a restraining order?
Yeah, like the government issued it, so I couldn't even fight that shit.
You didn't even do shit to him.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
He had a restraining order?
Yeah.
Did you file it?
No, the government filed it like on my behalf, like
Oh shit!
because it happened on school grounds, I guess. Or something.
Government
Yeah.
thinks you a pussy.
Yeah, for sure they do, bro. That's something I think everybody does, to be honest. But hey, fuck it, he gets filed.
Nah, bro.
They just don't know you.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
for
no.
sure.
Yeah. All right, I think it's about that time. Though.
Yeah.
Time to wrap it up.
Yeah. We got a lot
It's
to
be a long episode, but it's a good
it's a
episode.
good
It's a
episode.
great
So
episode.
baller.
So, yeah, thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah.
Leave
Thanks
a
to Seth
comment.
for coming on.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for Seth.
Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/IconicAdams. I stream once a month. I'm going to up that up here soon. Trust.
All right, yeah, follow him on Twitch. Leave a comment, like, subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Turn on those notifications
Yes,
so you know
sir.
when we post.
Yep.
And hell
Subscribe
yeah,
or I'm coming for your ass. Subscribe or I'm coming for that ass.
peace out.
Top drawer.